So this is Dragonlance Chapter 4. You guys have returned to Calaman, rescued some scouts. The scouts told you about dragon armies on the move, kind of basically surrounding Calaman on all sides. You have just been approached about Wheel Watch, a southern outpost of Calaman that's been taken by the Red Dragon Army forces. And Marshal Vendry has requested that you participate in retaking it. So that's where we begin. Darrett bringing you word that the Dragon Army has taken one of Calaman's border forts. Wheel Watch Outpost stands near the border with the land of Eastwild, 24 miles southeast of Calaman, south of where the Gravel Run and Raiding Rill meet. Raven, the mayor of Vogler, has been aiding Calaman's military, and she was given command of a force to retake the outpost. But that force is small and inexperienced, and so Darrett asks you to join Raven and help her in retaking the fort. Darrett or Marshal Vendry via Darrett.
Yeah.
So you have a meeting with Raven later that day. You can go around town and prep and buy some gear and such. And let's do some intros. We'll start with Benin.
Benin grew up as a dwarven street urchin, but recently has started feeling the touch of the divine, and he has turned his priestly powers to healing and smiting evil.
All right, next we have Calvin.
Calvin is a Kender wanderer who's turned that into an occupation, collecting stories and meeting interesting people, like the 4 new people he's surrounded with now, new people. And he's just been newly promoted to the carrier of the Drift Club, which we like to have in all of our campaigns. And so that's what Calvin. And Calvin has a hoopak, by the way.
That is an Adventurers League staple.
Yeah,
you can
absolutely.
use the hoopak to throw your Drift Club.
That's what I do. It's like Gryffindor.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, Mooncatch, who had disappeared from your group, is back.
Yeah, so Mooncatch just kind of wanders up like he hasn't been gone for the last few days. He excitedly tells everyone that while he could not find any vineyards, and so they maybe should rethink the name of the river because it's very misleading. But he still had a really fun adventure and taking the test of high sorcery, and you could see that he is now covered with these circular scars, like he was wrapped up in a giant squid tentacle or something. They're pretty gruesome looking, and he excitedly shows them off to everyone and tells them that he clearly passed the test. Because he could still cast magic, and now he has these really cool scars, and he's a red robe, and he shows everybody his kind of ratty red cloak that he has been wearing before he even took the test. He also shows off this really cool Bloodwell vial that he found in one of his pouches that must have been put there by Lunatari. Although anyone who has been to White Hand's Apothecary would recognize it as something that was until recently on one of her shelves.
Very good. Okay,
Nice.
then Skathak.
Skathic Brightblade comes from a long line of knights of Solamnia. She has recently been knighted herself and seems to be in some way making the rounds through the different knightly orders as she tries to decide which one is a good fit for her. She is currently seeing how the Knight of the Sword, Oaths, and Outlook look. She did recently receive an additional blessing from Paladin, who had originally given her some divine powers, and now she has a symbol that allows her to protect others around her, and if you are to experience a critical hit within 30 feet of her, she can use her reaction to make it a not critical hit. That's got it.
Okay, Wilvin.
Wilvin accidentally drank some enchanted Fey wine and was infused with the primordial mirth of the Feywilds, and now he uses that happiness to fuel his berserker barbarian abilities.
All right, you guys meet in Castle Calaman with Raven and a few of her senior officers in her group to go over the plans for taking back Wheel Watch Outpost. So, for the plan, she unrolls basically what looks like a big map of Wheel Watch Outpost and lays it out in front of you, and you guys can all circle around the table and refer to the map that she unravels. I'm going to ping it for you. So you guys are looking at this map of Wheel Watch Outpost. The fort's tall. Do you guys all see the outpost?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So the tall
map.
northwest tower is a watchtower with a commanding view of the surrounding land. And the inset map is the second floor of that tower, the map right underneath the title of the map. All 4 corner fortifications are equipped with horns that sentries can use to raise an alarm. Raven doesn't know how many Dragon Army soldiers occupy the fort now. She suggests that you slip into the fort and open a gate without raising the alarm. And then her forces will storm the outpost once the gates open. It'll take her forces about 8 hours to get into position in a secluded grove about a mile from the fort, so you guys could take off ahead of them if you like and do some reconnaissance. She suggests you wait till they have arrived before you go in, just in case you get the gate open right away. You don't want to be waiting for them to show up. Yeah, you can do Find Steed for sure, Scathag. Do you guys have any questions for Raven or Darrett?
Well, they have a map. Does that mean they potentially know? Oh, it looks like it's on a hill and it doesn't have water or sewage or secret tunnels.
No secret tunnels into it. The walls are about 20 feet high. They're the catwalk around the river is 20 feet up. There's no lower floor. It's all full of basically stone up until that higher level.
They know how to open the gates?
Yes. So there are going to be mechanisms inside near each gate. And she points, yeah, you just pinged one. Whoever did that ping.
Yeah, I did.
Mechanisms by each gate. It will require a key or a successful lockpicker to open them. None of these people have a key. Whoever was at the fort had the keys, and they're probably now in the hands of the Dragon Army.
Are we supposed to signal for them to come in some way?
When they see the gates open, they will come.
All right, got it.
Are there any people of interest we should be wary of within the fort?
Not specifically, no. They suspect there'll be some officers there, Dragon Army soldiers, maybe even a Draconian or 2.
Okay, thank you.
Of course, if any of the Calaman soldiers that were there when they attacked are still alive, please rescue them. Any other questions? I'm going to grab your tokens and move down here.
Did we bring the gnome slinger?
You did not. That would be handy.
Do we still have access to the gnome tinkerer?
Yeah, the Gnome Tinkerer is in town.
She make one.
Can we ask her if she
Not
has
in-
anything
Not in time.
like suction cup hand things?
She doesn't have anything handy. No recent inventions that she can that could be used. But of course, you guys do have a Nary
Squawk
crash.
box.
If there's any way you could fly in there, you could land somewhat safely.
I kept one of the chainmails with the Dragon Army symbol to keep.
Oh, we did.
No,
Did
you
anyone
didn't
else grab one?
necessarily. If you shortchanged yourself the gold that those things were worth, you could have kept them. Yeah, which Sathak did.
I did not take any.
Did they have any more? Does the palace have any of those, or whoever the
They don't. Just those ones that you guys recovered are all they have.
Well, it could be whoever we sold those, because we had 3 total. Whoever we sold those other two, we could
Buy them
convince
back.
them to let us.
I believe
have
you had
them
6 total.
Yeah.
back. That's right. We had one each.
That is chainmail armor, so it's a
You'd have to
little
be a
heavy
little
for some of
heavy.
you, and human-sized chainmail at that.
So it seems, well, I don't know. I mean, it seems like there's 2 options, right? We either try to bluff our way in or sneak our way in.
So would you
Sure,
like to go
something.
recover 5 suits of that armor? 37.5 gold pieces each for any of you that want to get that armor.
I think it's too big for me, so I'll go as a. If we're going to go this tack, you can take me as a prisoner.
7.5.
37.5
Oh, and it's scale mail or
chainmail.
chainmail? Is that heavy armor?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Well,
Which I mean, we don't.
Just,
I think we should. If you can wear it, I think we should grab it just in case their plan changes when we get out there. We have it.
Yeah, you can sell it back for that same price, so you're not losing anything.
Oh, we sell it later. Really.
Yeah. So
well,
Lightly
it's too
soiled.
big for Mooncatch.
we'll say you have 6 and you head the road.
Yep.
You, of course, don't have to worry. So, on arriving near the Wheel Watch outpost, after traveling for basically most of the day, you find the spot where the Gravel Run and the Raiding rivers meet. In the distance, a squat stone fortress rises. Its tall wooden gates flanked by crenellated battlements and solid watchtowers. Torchlight shines through its arrow slits, and every so often, armored figures make their way along the walls. So you expect the army should arrive close to midnight. So you arrived about 6 hours ahead of them. So it's about 6 p.m. The sun's just starting to set. You are 24 miles southwest. I'll show you where on the map you are. So here is Calaman, and you are here, just south of the gravel run and the raiding orders. Taking it back to it. Right, there's the outpost. So you got 6 hours before your army gets here. What do you want to do?
Any ideas?
Is there anything neat, interesting around?
Yeah, you can definitely entertain yourselves if you want to just stay away far enough away that no one sees you. And then,
I mean, is there anything neat on the walls? Like,
How
we'll go
many
look
of
at
us-
it.
How many of us could
do you
pass
want to try and watch? And you need to make a stealth check if you're going to try and get close enough to watch, though. Do y'all want to go up there to be a group stealth check?
No, if we're gonna do that, just send, let's split up the Neri caches and just send like one stealthy person, right?
Okay.
Well, I'll just cast invisibility on myself and just kind of
Well, you
walk
still
up
have
there.
to be stealthy, even if with invisibility.
Mooncatch does not believe you.
How it works. So, how many of us can pass as members of the Dragon Army? I think Scathik can.
Are they all humans?
There's been a few other
Goblins and things.
races. There's been some hobgoblins, some goblins.
Yeah, you know what? Mooncatch will cast Alter Self on himself and make him look like a goblin.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
But remember, you got 6 hours. Do you want to just wait until it's about an hour before you guys get here, or maybe 10 minutes before you guys get here? Or until they get
Well, we
here?
definitely want to watch the walls. And
Okay,
see
so
what we can spot.
anyone who's going to watch the walls, move your token 1 square up. And
Do we have
you-
any scouting abilities? Do we have anybody who can?
It's in my name, but I don't really have any.
Or disguise self, rather.
Yeah.
Who
All I
can,
have is I am decent at stealth, but I'm nothing to blow your eyebrows off.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's a saying. I mean, I'm +4. I mean, and I'm happy to go do it by myself. And if I get caught, I'm the only one that gets caught.
Well, I can cast invisibility on you.
And give you a guidance, maybe, if someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
Well,
have
let me go.
invisibility and stay far away, no one will ever see you.
Oh, it.
You gonna do
I
that,
think
Mooncatch?
Yeah.
All right.
cool.
You're invisible for how long? An hour?
Yep.
Okay. That gives you
As
a
long as you
good
don't attack
time.
anybody.
That gives you a good time, Calvin, to reconnoiter. You see that there's maybe, from how many people are in guard and how big the castle is, and movement you see along the walls here and there, maybe 20 soldiers.
All right.
And you've
Can I
seen
tell their race by chance?
human,
Sorry,
all
their,
human, yeah,
their species.
human. You see one or two draconians. There might be, a half dozen of them in there, or there could be just 2 of them in there. Not sure.
All right.
And yeah, they do not see you at all. So I'm going to
Okay.
put where on the map you see the soldiers at. So on the 2nd floor of the tower, there's usually 2 up there on the northwest tower. On the ground floor of the northwest tower, there is 1 here. And then southwest tower, you see 2. And southeast tower, 2. And then there's maybe a couple of draconians that move around now and then. So there's a couple in the fortification on the northeast. And then moving here and there along the walls, or you think probably through the courtyard, up and down the walls and doing stuff. Various others. So there's probably 2 or 3 down there in the courtyard at any given time. And then there must be more, obviously, because these guys aren't on watch 24 hours a day. And you're not real positive of where the other ones are. That's what you've seen.
All
Probably
right.
what 3 times that many. Huh?
Yeah, usually you break it up into thirds. Do I see anybody that doesn't follow that pattern? Like, is there like maybe what looks like a spellcaster or a leader? Does one look,
Make a
Somebody
wisdom
look-
insight check.
oh, where's my guy? Wisdom, not bad.
None stand out. You don't
They
think there's
all
any
look the
leaders
same.
on guard.
All right. I'll report back to the group.
Okay. All right. So then you guys wait till the army arrives, and then you can go in, and the army will be ready to follow as soon as you open the gate. So how do you want to approach?
Well, hell, if we take prisoners in, right? We just have to get them to hold the gate open. Then we don't, so we can come in. We just have to convince them to open the gate so we can come in. And then we just have to hold the gate open until the army gets there. And that sounds easier than like getting in and having to open the gate.
Yeah. Mooncatch likes it. Mooncatch wants to go in as a goblin.
I'll go as a captured scout or whatever. And you don't even have to take my hoopak because nobody actually thinks it's a weapon.
All right. Well, then take up your march order as you approach the gate. You'll be called to when you get to about here. You can get to about there.
Daphnic will also switch into that chainmail.
Okay.
So she.
Mooncatch is using Disguise Self,
Okay.
which lasts for 1 hour.
Okay.
Does anyone have manacles?
Well, I do, but they're fur-lined.
Mooncatch, I'm sure Mooncatch has a set of manacles in one of his pouches.
I will wear unclasped manacles and walk behind them.
There's been a number of times that people have given Mooncatch manacles. They usually put them around his wrists and try to take him into a jail cell, but he decided that he didn't like going into the jail cell, so he left with the manacles they gave him.
All right. Go ahead and put you guys in march order when you're where I pinged.
Let's see, if you all think it works out, I'm gonna bring the horse with me. Pass myself off as just that. This Mooncatch, you're a pretty good liar, right? I mean,
+7 to deception.
why
All
don't you
right.
take that?
So you'll get to there, Mooncatch. Everyone else put you guys where you want to be when it gets there. And then you hear a voice call out from the tower to your right. A human voice. And it says, "Who are you?"
I
Is it
am
common.
I am Bob
Incoming,
Swiller
yeah.
the Goblin. I am a loyal soldier of Takisis, the Dragon Queen. She's a big fan of me because of how loyal I am to the Dragon Queen as a goblin named Bob Swiller.
Go ahead and make... Okay, so you are disguised as a goblin, so make a deception check with advantage. There you go. Then Benin, you're disguised as a soldier, so make a deception check with advantage.
Okay.
As they're watching the rest of you. 18, okay. And then Calvin, what do you appear as?
I have a rope tied around my
You're a
neck.
prisoner, okay.
Yeah.
Wilvin, you're a prisoner. Scathak, you're wearing the armor of the
Indeed.
Dragon Army. Make a deception check with advantage.
There we go.
Okay, your group deception check is successful. The gate begins to crank open, one of the two gates, just enough for you guys to come through.
Is it well, hopefully they're opening it enough for the horse to come through too?
Yeah. So
Is there somebody operating the crank?
put you guys want to come through?
Yeah.
You don't see
We
anyone
do.
operate until you come through. All right.
I'm gonna pile in, but leave the horse kind of in the middle.
Wait
here.
a second. He doesn't have a key to that.
Oh shit! It was locked.
Yeah, he doesn't have a key. They will lower a ladder down for you. So he comes here, he lowers a rope ladder down for you guys to come up.
Should I leave my horse out? Is there a place to tie up out
Tie it
here?
up right there on the gate, he says.
Come over here and pretend to tie it up. So then we're up here with him.
Yep. Yeah, you can climb on up there with him. What unit are you all with? He asks.
Wow.
You don't know that your stories are going to hold water for very long. So what's your plan once you're up there? You want to quickly get inside a building or go to some location or what?
We're going to have to take out one of these, probably one of these draconians to get a key or swipe it from them.
Or I bet a leader has it's the problem.
Yeah.
Well,
Or pick the lock. Does anybody able to pick the lock?
Oh, can I cast Friends on myself?
we're
Yeah.
Well,
Focus. Lock picking. We got a lock here.
I do not.
I'm gonna ask the soldier. Hey,
No,
where's the
that's
key
okay.
at, buddy? With my friends.
Okay, what's the friends do? Click it. Advantage charisma check, verse 1, non-hostile creature. Creature knows and becomes hostile. So you got 1 minute from the time you cast it. You good with that?
nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He
This
says,
seems like a terrible plan.
Bill has it. It's in his footlocker. And he points to the door north of Benin.
Can you take us to Bill? We have an important message from him about a terrible catastrophe. A unit that was assigned to take out some gnome or something.
I don't think I should. He looks at you, Mooncatch.
You're probably right.
No, you should, buddy.
Make
and I
a
can tell you
make a
all
charisma
about-
check with advantage. Make a persuasion check with advantage. All right. I guess I'll be okay if I'm quick. He opens this door. The Draconian looks at you guys, and he comes to this door, and he opens that door, and then steps aside. And you guys can put you guys where you want to be when he does that.
Is
Can
this
I get-
Bill the draconian?
Bill the Draconian.
Calvin, you can be up. You can be up on the in the
Okay.
room. You can be in the room. That way you
You
can shut the
coming,
door
Wilvin?
behind you, and no one will see what happens. Same with you, Wilvin. Now, you guys were supposedly prisoners, so they're dragging you up and dragging you into there, and then you shut the door behind you, Calvin.
with my fake tied
Okay.
hands.
So then,
think
well,
we
the
gotta
first
jump
room,
these
the first
knuckleheads.
room you get is to the watch room there with the Draconian, and then he opens the door, and is you see soldiers.
Fuck me.
Oh,
Maybe about
Who took
8 of them.
Fireball?
And luckily, though, they're kind of dreary and sleepy. So you got 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 of them.
I didn't take Fireball.
Just
I thought about it and I decided that Mooncatch wouldn't take Fireball. So I took a counterspell instead.
I'm glad you didn't. I mean, we're gonna die here because of it, but
Well,
I'm glad you stayed true to character.
let's see. Oh, the one
we'll
more.
feel better about dying when we know that you've been true to character. That,
Yeah.
Damn right.
yeah.
All right. He opens the door, and he says, he points to the middle northern bunk, and he says, "That's Bill. He's a heavy sleeper."
Perfect. Well, I didn't realize so many people were sleeping in there.
Hey, Josh. There you go.
Let close that door so we don't wake them up.
All right. Close the door. The Draconian says something to you all in Draconian. You want to speak
Scathic
Draconian?
speaks Draconian. Yeah.
He says, "I don't recognize any of you. What unit are you with?"
So at any time that we've questioned people, did they ever mention a unit name?
Not really. You haven't really got a organizational structure of the Dragon Army yet.
We're gonna fix that next time we can. All right.
So he's suspicious, and he's looking at you and looking at the other Draconian.
Well, I'm gonna speak to him in Draconian to try to put him at ease.
Mhm.
That and tell him that we were, we were with a unit that had attacked Vogler, and then we were sent on a message, and we went past, and this
Mooncatch,
unit of hobgoblins and goblins and.
Mooncatch, you notice while Skathak is having this conversation with Draconian, you guys shut the door right away? Is that what you did?
Yes, the sleeping door.
Okay. So some of them were starting to wake up. So they'll be more awake when you open it, longer you take, obviously. Now you're talking to the Draconian. He's looking at you, looking at the other Draconian. And of course, you don't have an answer for what unit you're with. That satisfies him.
and I'm going to be honest. The great thing about the friendship spell is that after 1 minute, he knows that I cast.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So then he's like, "Hey," and you guys can roll initiative.
Oh shit! All right, y'all. It's in the middle bunk. That's what's important. Like we win when the army gets here. I think, not when
That's
we
right.
clear out the fort.
Yeah, not when you kill everyone.
Yeah, so let's get that son of a bitch open if we can.
Well. I had 2 initiatives. So Ben, you got a 21.
I hate that.
Calvin, you got a 9. Mooncatch got a 16. Movin rolled twice the same. That's good. Anyone in there? Anyone else? So Skathak, you got a 15. Okay, double check. Make sure you only in the initiative 1 time. Should be correct now, I think. And okay, Benin, the gig is up. The door behind you is shut. The door to the barracks is shut. Draconian is suspicious and reaching for a weapon, and the soldier is drawing his weapon, and you react first.
I cast Spirit Guardians and go into the barracks.
Full nuclear. All right.
Silence. Yeah, fuck it. Nuke 'em.
Game over, man.
Love
Game over. All done, Benin?
I'm done.
Okay. The first soldier, give me some damage. It is wisdom saves. Oh, yeah. He takes the full 9 radiant. He steps forward and attacks you with his longsword. 16 missed, 16 missed. And then the next soldier, the one in the hallway, also getting hit by your spell. Wisdom save. 14 made it and takes half of 10, so we took 5. He strikes Mooncatch with his longsword. 12 misses, 23 hit for 9 slashing and 1 fire, Mooncatch.
All right, so that's 10 total.
Wilben, your turn.
Oh dear.
So
I'm gonna go
the
with
door to the east is open, every other door is shut.
I'm gonna go with Benin because I love Sentinel, and I'm gonna go into a frenzied rage and wail on this guy.
All right.
Cool token. Cool.
So that is
hell
a
yeah.
crit for 20.
Dropped.
Okay, he's dead. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Next attack on the one directly south of me.
That is he's asleep, so that's a crit.
Fuck him.
And what's that? 10 damage? 12 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
And then the third because frenzied rage.
Don't you need a bonus for that though?
Oh yeah, I raged. You're totally right. Go ahead.
Okay, after Wilven, Skathak.
And when Wilven ran in there, did this guy take an op attack? I didn't.
He did not.
Oh, he can hit me. That's fine. Go through min catch 10, 15. Fuck. Scathic can't do that. Yeah, Scathic can't do that. She's gonna move up to this draconian and try to. She's gonna give herself advantage with her squire feet, and then make an attack with the rapier. And she wants to do the thing, but I think it's after she hits. A 15 only.
A 15 to hit.
All right, 15's gonna hit. So then I'm looking for FS.
So you should have precision just to the left of all your weapons. Precise strike.
Okay, right. Precise
Yeah, I
strike.
renamed it to precise strike.
Perfect. And then I'm also gonna put the demoralizing strike on there.
Okay. So 20 plus demoralizing.
Yes, please.
20. And demoralizing save is wisdom. It is demoralized. Frightened
it'll
of
be
you till the
frightened.
end of your next turn.
Cool. And then I'm just gonna take a step back from it.
Got it. All right.
An off
We'll
attack.
swing at you with disadvantage. Is that right?
Yep.
13
Misses.
missed.
And then I'm gonna hit this guy next to me here, or try to. Ooh,
Nice.
Son of a bitch. Well, I don't want to lose my card, so just 17, 27, 31, 40. Wait, is that right? No. 17, 20, 30, yeah, 40 points of damage to that
Wow.
card.
Oh,
Blood everywhere.
All right, and then she went 1, 2.
Mooncat, you guys
3.
aren't friends anymore.
sorry, Mooncat. And she'll stand here and make sure that guy can see her, and she's done. That's it. That's wow.
All right. The bow's going to the northeast. You don't really know what he's doing. You hear him kind of moving south, you think, but you don't know what he does when he gets that way.
Oh, but he's opening that door. We gotta hurry.
Calvin, your turn.
Oh shit, we should just grab the key if we can. I didn't even think about that.
what can I? Oh, I'm trying to do moon catch. Move up here, which would be 20 feet. I'm gonna hit him with a hoopak ranged. A
Jesus.
30 for 12.
Uh,
All right, and then
he explodes, but none of you are close.
and that's oops. I'm gonna try to go around the corner with the rest of my movement.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna I'll end up here. I keep on trying to grab it, and I grab the fire.
That's a
instead.
hard corner there. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, you just yep.
There you go. After Calvin, Mooncatch.
Wait, I got a question for. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Calvin.
Do I have 2 actions?
You can attack twice with an attack action.
Oh, with 1 action. Okay,
Yep.
never mind then.
I'm going to cast Color Spray
Gotcha.
to get this guy and this guy.
Okay. You might want to ready that until the start
Are
of the
they
round because they're asleep, so their eyes will be closed, so it won't affect them.
Oh, okay. They're still okay. I am going to ready that before.
As soon as they wake up, you'll get them. Okay.
Well,
All right.
actually, before I even do that, though, I'm going to taunt as my bonus action this guy over here. In the
Okay.
corner.
Wisdom
And then
save.
I'm going to ready a Color Spray.
He is taunted.
Can I just ask a rule question? If I'm hasted or whatever, does that mean that I get an additional 2 attacks then, or do I
No.
only get?
Haste gives you 1 extra attack.
Okay, thank you.
But Action Surge gives you multiple other attacks because you get a whole other action. Okay. Calvin, Mooncatch is readied. Soldier's turn. Give me another damage, Benin, for the soldier that is taunted. Wisdom save for him. He makes a save. He takes 6 radiant. He will attack Wilvin with disadvantage on this first attack. 6 is a miss, and then second attack is regular, I think. Or is he taunted the whole round?
I think he's taunted until the start of my next turn.
Okay. And he's
Let
done.
me click on it just to see.
Okay, now give me 1 more damage roll, and this will be for all remaining ones that are in your area. Benin.
Yep, start next turn.
10 radiant, okay. This is wisdom saves, so they get to make it even though they're sleeping. 2, 3, 1, 2. 1 made it and took 5, the northwest guy. Rest took 10. Now they're all going to join the initiative. That guy died. 10, and the other guy was added. Okay, now let me add them to the initiative. And they're no longer sleeping, but still prone. Start of the round. First act is Benin again.
Oh, I'm going to go ahead and do my readied action.
Oh, go for
Color Spray, which I think will get this guy and
Yeah.
this guy. So here we go. Color Spray. That's only 32 hit points.
That's enough to get both. So both of those guys are blind and prone. And then Benin.
I'm going to dodge and move there.
Dodgin, and then Wilvin.
I'm gonna. Where did the dragon guy say the key was? Wasn't it in a bunk, right?
Middle north.
Oh, can I see it? Or would
You
that
see
take
a
an action to look
lockbox
for it?
underneath the middle. You see lockboxes under every bunk, and there's one under the middle north bunk. Yeah,
Would
like a
Ben-
foot locker, basically.
Would I know if Ben would mind if I left him alone in here? Okay. I'm
They
gonna,
don't stand a chance against me. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I'm gonna grab the lockbox. How
Okay.
is it like hand-sized?
It's like a foot locker, so it's got clothes in it and personal belongings and such. In fact, it's even big enough to hold some weapons, so it's pretty big. But you're certainly strong enough to drag it out of there, no problem.
And is it like actually locked?
No.
Okay, I'll just pick it up and turn it upside down.
Okay. So clothes scatter across the floor, and roll a d6. And if you roll high, you see the key lying right there. Otherwise, it's buried under some clothes. You have to dig for it. Okay, so it must be buried under some clothes. You have to take an action to dig through the clothes, which you still have an action left to do if you want.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay, so you dig through the clothes, you find the key, and now you're in possession of the key.
I'm going to wait here.
All right.
I guess.
After Wilvin, give me some soldier damage, please. Benin, some say. Oh, he's going to take the full brunt of it. 14 radiant kills him.
Wow, nice.
And then give me some more soldier damage. Oh, 3 he's out of the range. Never mind. But he's blind, so he might walk right into it unknowingly. He will stand up and, step toward it and take 9 radiant, unless he makes his wisdom save, which he fails. Takes 9. And then he's going to swing wildly at Wilvin. Disadvantage. Longsword. 14 misses Wilvin.
14 misses.
And 9 misses. He's
9
done.
misses, yep.
Scathak, your turn.
Well, they're awake now, so that's okay. 15 get to here. Attacking the one to the northeast. Damage for that. 21 points of damage.
Northeast 21. Dropped him.
Here again. We're just gonna do 26 4. I'm actually gonna re-roll that DA. 26 4. 26 for 7.
7. Got it.
10, 15.
All right. Then got soldier going. Give me some damage, Benin. Just wisdom save. Failed it. Take 8 radiant. He's not blind, so he stands up. Scathak's right in his face. Grabs his sword. Swings it two-handed at you.
Don't do that.
15 misses Scathak. 10 misses. Then the Baz. You hear a horn blow.
Well,
Loud horn sound. And then you hear a clatter as it probably hit the ground. And don't hear any doors open or anything. And then soldier's turn. Give me some damage, Benin. Some save. Takes the full brunt. 16 radiant. Ouch. He stands up and tries to fight back. He sees the source of the spell. He's going to try and attack. Benin, two-handed longsword.
don't do that.
9 and 21. 21 for 4 slashing and 3 fire, Benin. DC 10 concentration check.
Who's this one coming from?
Southeast.
That guy?
Benin.
No, well.
Benin made his check, since he's a warcaster now, and made it anyway, even if he wasn't. And then the one northeast of you, Benin. Give me the damage. He's blind. He made a save, though. He might live. Oh, not with 13 radiant. That's enough to kill him, even halved. All right, Calvin, your turn.
Corner. Do I see the guy?
Okay, you can back up to there, and you see him. He's right here.
Do I have line of sight with my hoopack?
You do.
All right, I will hoopack him.
With your sharpshooter, you just thread it right through that weapon rack.
It's like a lacrosse ball.
Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Does a 15 hit?
It does.
8 points of damage.
Got it.
And I will do it again. 20.
For
And
now.
how does this work? I can give myself movement, right? On the maneuver?
Yeah.
We decided that last time?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to do maneuver as well. So
Okay.
27 for
5 more. That was enough
14.
to finish him.
And I will 1, 2, 3 move.
Right.
Did he open the door? Or the door
He had
still
not
closed?
opened any doors. All doors are shut.
Okay. That's the end of my
You had sended the horn. We might need to get down there and get that gate open.
Mooncatch,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay, Mooncatch is going to cast Firebolt at this guy here. And just so everybody knows, when Mooncatch casts Firebolt, he twirls his arcane staff Poopak and launches a Firebolt out of it like a stone. 19
yeah.
for 10.
That dropped him. All right. After Mooncatch. One of the last soldiers no longer taunted. Give me some damage. It is saved. I'll take half. Half of 17 is 8. Desperately attacks Benin. Is someone a sentinel?
Yep.
All right. Well, he's attacking Benin.
Nope.
Ooh, Jesus.
Rush.
So, Guardian, reaction, creature in 5 feet, move or hit target other than you. Opportunity attack versus that creature. So it triggers when he hits, not when he attacks. Did I have that right? I think I wrote that right.
I could check, but you're probably right.
Okay, so you will kill him, but he will get the damage off if he hit. Oh, and he's got to hit first. You don't even spend it until he hits. That's new. Okay, so let's see if he even hits. No, and yeah. So then, Benin, you take 4 slashing, 3 fire, and then Wilvin, you kill him.
Great.
That's new, I think, with the playtest Sentinel. That only triggers when they hit. No problem with the Spirit Guardians. 1 soldier left. That round's over. Benin, your turn. Oh, and Ben, and you were dodging too, so I hope you remembered that, because I think some of these hits that I said I had would have been misses.
Yeah, I guess I forgot about that. I
Yeah.
think that second hit would not have hit.
Okay, you can have the hit points back. And what do you want to do this turn?
I will Sacred Flame that one
Dex save.
to my southeast.
Ooh, you got him 4. How much? 9 radiant, dropped him. All right, we'll come out of combat now. So the alarm has been sounded. You don't know how long you have. You have this footlocker dumped out. You've grabbed the key. You see there's some gold coins scattered across the floor as well. And Calvin, when you were in the other room, you saw the weapon racks there, and you saw an interesting item. Let's see here. So you're in the barracks. Not the Northwest Guard Tower. Yeah, you're in the barracks. So soft lantern light dimly outlines bunk beds. A footlocker sits beneath each set of bunks. So there's 5 more footlockers. And then in the northeast fortification, where you were, Calvin, a hall lined with narrow windows, a wall. There's racks of weapons and a horn hanging from a leather strap, which is now on the ground. The weapon racks hold dozens of long swords and crossbows. Looks like they're probably from the original garrison here. There's also, you notice, a hoopack staff, which is odd. And then mounted over the southern rack is a shiny lance etched with the images of dragons.
No way.
Oh shit.
So now, what do you guys want to do?
I'm going to. Is there a ladder that climbs to a floor above?
No.
That was northwest.
It's
Okay.
the northwest tower, yeah.
I was going to say I get on the. So I'll run down and open the gate. I just hope it doesn't take a strength check. I missed
Well, I'll go
Arm Day.
with you. Let's grab those fancy items.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
I'll
going to
give
try and just
the
basically rush to the
hoopack.
gate. So you want to
Yeah.
go this direction where you'll have to jump off or grab the rope ladder and lower it down that side, or go this direction where there's a flight of stairs down.
Yeah. I think we'll go this way. We don't want to lose healing, right?
What was the drop over here?
20-foot drop.
Yeah. Let's go this way.
Okay.
I can do that. Yeah, let's do it. y'all.
You run that toward that door. You throw open the door. You there? Everyone can put you where I want to be when Calvin gets to there.
I just imagine I'm running this whole time between Skathic's legs.
Mooncatch gets distracted and looks out the arrow slit.
Yeah.
Rushing up the stairs to meet you all is 2 Dragon Army soldiers that were down in the courtyard. And roll initiative, everyone.
Holy shit! Bill's gone crazy. He's attacking all of the Draconians in there.
Looks like I'm missing 1 initiative. There we go.
Gotcha.
Okay. The door's open. Mooncatch. Even though you're distracted, somehow you react first. You can just see the head of the first soldier from your spot.
I'm going to cast Charm Person on him.
All right. 30 feet. That's good. 16 wisdom save negates. He made it because you're fighting him. What else, Mooncatch?
Oh, he has advantage. Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't fighting him. Okay. In that case, I'm going to. I tried to charm him by being nice, and when that didn't work, I am going to call him a. You're kind of a rude dickhead. You know that?
You
And
got
taunt
him. He didn't like that at all. Taunted. Wilvin, your turn.
Try to be your friend.
Your
I'm gonna
previous
go-
rage is over, so you
Yep.
can decide what you want to do.
Are these? Is there an elevation difference between these?
Yeah, the one down below is maybe 5 feet off the ground. The one up above is maybe 10 feet off the ground.
So they're on stairs, right? Okay.
They're coming up the stairs, yeah.
Sorry, it's hard to tell with them on the stairs. I will. I got 3 rages. I'll rage again. I'm not gonna make it frenzied though, and I'll hit twice.
Right. Both hit.
So 21 on the first one,
Whew.
and
Almost finished him.
14 on the second.
The second one does finish him.
And I have the key, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Then I got 40 feet of movement, and I moved like 20 feet, I think. And this is a 10-foot drop.
20-foot drop.
What the heck? I'll take it.
All right. You crash down onto the ground. You take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, hold on. I think I can, as a reaction, cast Featherfall. Or can I
I
not
don't
see you
think
from where
you
you
can
did that?
see him. Yeah, he's over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you crash to the ground. You take 8 damage. You need to use half your speed to stand back up, and then you can keep going.
Okay. And then. Well, oh no, I'm good then. I ran out of movement. I'll stand up.
Wilvin. Skathak, your turn.
Let's see if we can. Well, just right quick before I commit here, what is the situation in the courtyard?
No other soldiers in the courtyard. Let's see. You look toward the towers. None of them have arrow slits facing the courtyard, so
Cool.
that's good.
Does this look like a one-man job or like a two-man show?
One person could do
The
it.
crank.
One person could crank.
Would two people make it faster though?
Probably not.
Okay. Then I will try to dispatch this person here. I'd like to. Yeah, I'm going to give myself advantage with the
So that
precision
precision strike right left of your
Yeah,
weapons.
I'm going to do that and do that.
Oh, crit.
Son of a bitch. Well, I'm going to let that roll. I can't
Oh,
waste it.
no.
Let's see. Well,
Good thing there's no other orders of the Solamnic Knights here to see
right?
that.
There's no one here to see my shame. 11. What is it? 23. Yeah, that's fucking.
23 damage.
No. It's gonna be 32.
32.
damage.
32 finished. Finish your move where you want, Scathak.
1, 2,
In
3.
fact, you can come out of initiative. What do you guys want to go down?
Run! Just run over here.
Run over to the door or gate?
Yep.
Okay. So you run to the gate. Wilvin, you're going to be opening it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it
You guy next
does
to that
take
gate,
strength, I can do
key
that.
goes in. You start cranking the gate. It starts opening. Way too slow for your liking. But it's opening. And you think you might have about 9 rounds left for it to open all the way.
Jesus.
When the stable to your southwest, the doors fly open. And a giant reptilian snake-like head comes out.
Oh no.
And then the thing emerges all the way, and it looks like a dragon with a rider on its back.
That's a dragon. We got to kill that ASAP, yo.
So that comes
Rider or the dragon?
The dragon. Because everything we fought. Well, we don't know that.
not flying yet. Okay, so that came out of there. At the same time that came out of there,
A great token.
Calaman soldier comes out of the north tower
Oh,
to there, and at the same time that he comes out of there,
is he like fully armored and armed and.
he is, yeah. 2 soldiers coming out of the south tower there,
Mooncatch excitedly waves at them.
and roll initiative, everyone.
Hey, we're on your side.
How am I rolling so bad? I've rolled a 3 every single initiative.
All right. First to go is Wilvin. It's an action to crank it each round if you want.
I'll crank it.
Okay, and just track it with your character's name, Wilvin-02. So that's the second round of cranking now. Does that work?
Great.
Yeah, you see it in the turn order. Okay. All after Wilvin, the Dragon L leaps into the air. It's going to fly down. Let's see, what's its speed? Speed is 60. That's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. And it gets 20 feet back up in the air by the time it's there. Go. So 4 is 4 squares up in the air. And it has, I think, flyby attack, so it does not provoke. Dun, dun, dun. And it will rend you, Calvin, as it goes by. 17, 6 slashing and 3 fire,
That was on mute.
and a miss. And the dragon army soldier was just up in his saddle, did not attack you, but it looks like he's got a heavy crossbow mounted on that saddle, as
He's
well as a
scared.
lance in his hand, and a long sword at his belt. And, what's his turn? And he's going to fire that crossbow, attack twice, plus assaults. So crossbow, Calvin. Oh, does it even work anymore? Let's see.
It broke? The string broke?
That was it. Let me redo the APIs. All right, now I'll try. So an error, I think. Start.
This is not a full dragon? Is that why it's like Dragon Light, Dragon L? It's like the French version?
French version.
French. There we go. That's working now. Okay.
Shit.
Well, he
Thank
sees a
goodness.
friendly dragon, so it's a 16 on the first one and a 21 on the second.
God damn it. That's what's
Yep.
going to hurt, y'all.
They
So
both hit.
8 piercing and 2 fire, and then 12 piercing and 3 fire.
So now that we've seen it happen, holy shit, all these things fight a lot better if they see a fucking dragon. Kill the
Benin,
damn
he actually
dragon.
got within your aura, I think, so I got to back him up 5 feet as well. And give me some damage.
Where's your aura?
15 feet. All right, I got wisdom save. The dragon now took 9 radiant, and the dragon rider wisdom save made it, took 4 radiant. And let's see, got some descriptions of these guys for you. Oh, ignore the kitchen. Okay, so the stable stinks of large animals and blood. The ground is covered with the scattered carcasses of horses. You can see that from your vantage point there. Looming over them, this large red reptilian creature, which has come to attack you now. None of you know much about it, unless you got a whisper. Then you might know something about it. And let's go.
Oh, I excitedly tell everybody that This is a dragon, a dragon, dragonal, dragone, and yeah, that's it.
That's all
Dragonet.
you can say. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much a dragon.
Okay. That was the officer. That was the dragon. Let's see. What's this officer's thing? Yeah. Okay. That's the officer. Benin, your turn. So the officer's flying in the air at 20 feet off the ground. The soldiers are all 20 feet off the ground that you can see. That's it. What do you want to do?
All right, I'm gonna use Divine Spark to heal Calvin there.
All right. Go for it. It should be 3d8 now, and it should be built into your macro, I hope.
Okay.
Good.
Let's see if I can find my macro.
No macro.
There it is.
Nice. 17 back, Calvin. All right. That was Benin. Anything else, Benin?
Thank you.
Nope.
All right. Scathak, your turn. Oh, Scathak, when that thing is open, when it's been cranking for, we'll make it 3 rounds, your horse can come through.
All right, perfect. Then, and then nothing is on the ground is the problem, right?
Right, yeah. No, you got that thing 20 feet in the air, the dragon rider. You got soldiers running toward you, but they're not down at you yet.
Just check a thing. Where's that? Okay. So how does it look like this guy's going to get down? And does it look like he's charging at us to attack us, or
That guy?
Yeah.
You don't see any way for him to get down.
Okay. And these guys are running over there. Well, I guess I'll go help the team. Yeah, we'll throw a fucking lance at guy. That dude's got to die. Some will come out here. I'm gonna grab lance out and throw it at the dragonel. Oh wait, that's not what we're doing. Sorry, javelin, not the lance. Different weapon. Throw the javelin at him. So that's
Nice.
17 for 12.
17 hit.
And then we'll do him again with another one for 10 more.
Ooh, wow, 2 good hits.
2 lances down, all right, or 2.
After Scathak, the soldier will somehow fly down. He spreads his arms. He doesn't have a shield. Instead, he has a longsword. But he draws another longsword when he does. And he seems to just fly. He doesn't just drop, but he flies towards you guys. He's going to land in the midst of Calvin and Benin. He's going to enter your area, Benin.
Nice.
Is he a dozy?
Is he a dozy? No, he's not.
That's amazing.
Okay, he's going to take the full 15 radiant. And then he is going to attack with his swords on Bennett. And he is +6 with his swords. So a 10 and a 19. Does a 19 hit, Bennett?
Not with that chain? No, yeah, it does.
That's okay.
Luke's like, why are you attacking us? We're on your side.
Then the damage is going to be...
Actually, sorry, it doesn't hit since I'm wearing the chainmail and have the shield.
It does not hit.
Is that right?
So your armor class normally is 19 because you have a dex modifier. Chainmail will be no dex modifier, so it'd be the same in theory.
Oh, okay.
Should be the same as you are with your scale mail.
All right, so it hits.
Okay, so that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 22 points of slashing damage. DC 11
that's
concentration
smart.
check.
Nice.
Nice. And then he'll swing. Oh, that was the second swing. And then,
Wait, right quick. Did he? Oh no, that wasn't his crit. Never mind.
so he's attacking with 2 long swords. And then he lashes out at you, he swings around and strikes you with his leg, you think? And that is also +6 to hit. 16 misses. All right. That is his turn. Then Calvin, your turn.
Alright. So now I have a quandary. The dragon or the guy immediate. And
I'll
his
be able to put a lot more damage into the dude, but very few of us can hit the dragon.
well, I'm the only probably one that can hit the dragon, right?
One of the few, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna waylay, I'm gonna apologize, and I'll take one for the team. And I will hoop hack the dragon.
Okay.
24 for 9. 23. I'm going to spend maneuver dice. Lowest. There you are. So 16.
Wow. Nice shot.
And then I'm going to action surge, and I am going to hoop hack one more time. Make sure I'm taking these dice off.
Who are you picking to move there?
Anybody can move. I think I just yell out and say, anybody can move half their move. I don't know how it is, but
It'd be fastest if you just point to someone and say, you do it, rather than wait for a debate. Who
I'll
goes?
say you.
Yeah. Take the initiative and have someone move.
He's like, no, I don't want to move. Well, waste.
There you go.
So, 15 for 7,
15
and if it doesn't hit,
is a
it
miss.
doesn't hit. Okay, and then I'm going to bonus action.
You get another attack.
Do I get one more?
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. I
Every
sure
attack
do.
action you get 2.
I just literally just asked you that. I'm
did.
sorry. 6 points of damage, and then
That finished it. And down
Nice.
goes the rider, falling 20 feet to the ground, taking
no.
9 points of bludgeoning damage and prone.
And I will,
Nice
to
work.
save my clerk, I will taunt. Right there we are. Taunt, right?
Who you taunted?
And the fighter that's on him.
The fighter? All right.
Yep.
Some
And then
save.
I am going to
Taunted.
run. So before I run, I'm gonna do where's it at? I'm gonna use that other dice. So I'm gonna use the one more dice and do the evasive footwork right here. All right. So I'm going to run away.
All right.
To
He'll
here.
swing at you one time at +6 to hit, 25 to hit.
Yeah, that beats a 21. That's fine. I'm okay with damage.
He did 17 damage to you.
Perfect. I like damage.
Whoa.
All right, that's me.
Okay, Calvin's done. Mooncatch.
Taunt.
Is this guy wearing metal armor?
He is wearing
What's my action?
Splint. So yeah,
Okay. I'm gonna heat metal on him.
all right. Click that button for me.
That's not
60
nice.
feet. Since old wear object damage. 16 con save. There's something wrong with that token because he breaks the every time I click him here. There it goes. Okay. Yeah. He can't drop, so he has disadvantage on attacks checks till the start of your next turn.
Right, and it takes the damage.
6 fire and 6. There we go. Okay. After Mooncatch comes the 2 soldiers. There. 6, dashing, running along the wall there, and then round is over. And Wilvin, rank or something else?
Rank it.
Rank it. Okay. So Wilvin has got 3. The horse can get through now.
Nice. Thank you.
And after Wilvin, the officer goes. The officer stands up, yells, he's taunted by you, Calvin? No, he's heat metal.
Yes.
That's what that is.
No,
He's not taunted.
he's heat metal. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So he stood up, moved 3, and then he will attack you with the lance. Or no, I guess he'll stop here. Attack you with the lance, Calvin.
Mhm.
Actually, no, he's going to drop that lance, but he attacked with his longsword. Okay. 13 missed, and 16, I think, hit.
It's. Yep.
5 slashing, 3 fire.
Yep.
And he's done.
You've got one more than you need.
Then he'll
I got-
do
yeah.
assault orders. Shout orders to other creatures with draconic devotion that hears you. Reaction to make one melee attack. Yeah. Ben, your turn.
Okay. Benin is going to dodge and healing word Calvin to heal 9.
Thank you. You're gonna get tired of being my personal medic.
Scathak, your turn.
Just happy to help.
Well, shit, who needs more help? Oh,
And your horse
Oh,
can go
crap.
right after you.
I didn't know that did that. Sorry about that.
probably.
I now know how I did it last time when I didn't mean to.
All right, I'm gonna come over to the commander. Just check my usages. I think I've got 1 more of those and 2 more of those. All right, I will use.
You mean the
Piercing
Calaman
stroke.
soldier?
Yes.
Okay.
Person who stole the Calaman soldier's armor, I'm sure. So that's a 20,
I think he's just confused.
24.
Tell him
That's
who we
a
are.
hit.
So yeah, 24 for 18.
18. Nice.
Yeah.
Oops, it's not that much.
And then see how that. See if he's afraid of me or not.
14 wisdom save. Afraid. Not afraid.
Not afraid, but he will have disadvantage attack in his next attack. But if I move away from him, that gets wasted. So I will attack him again. It's only a 13.
13 missed. Okay. After Scathak. That's right, Mooncatch. That's the only reason. The soldier's turn now. He will continue to attack Benin. Benin, give me some damage for your spell. He made a save, but he took 16, or took 8 radiant. Then he attacks you twice with disadvantage because you're dodging. Is that right?
That's correct.
All right, at +6. That's an 8. That's a miss. And that's a 18. That's a miss. And then one more time, his leg, swing. That's a miss. All 3 missed. and he's done. And then Calvin, your turn.
I'm popping myself to death. I am going to hoop hack the guy right next to me.
Okay.
23 for 6.
That's a big hit.
And then I'm going to hit 26 for 8.
Got it.
And I am, just because it's going to get nasty, I'm going to... I didn't use my second wind, so I might as well just use my second wind and stand toe-to-toe with our high-ranking officer.
After Calvin. And catch.
All right, bonus action to keep the metal. So that's going to be 3 fire.
Fire. Okay.
16
con
con save,
save.
I think. Oh, made it.
No disadvantage this time. What else, Mooncatch?
Well, I'm sorry. I'll come back to heat metal in a second. But and then I will just use my hoop hack to try to firebolt this soldier.
All right.
Even though it saddens me because clearly he's a good guy that thinks we're bad guys. But I gotta protect my friends.
You hit.
19 for 12.
12.
Oh,
Close.
the con save does not prevent the damage. The con save's just for him to keep holding if something he's holding, so he takes the 3 damage.
Yeah, I did the damage to him.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry.
It was just so low you didn't see it move. Y'all done?
Yeah.
All right. Soldiers.
Burn.
1, 2,
Oh, I'm gonna move.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. All right. They had to dash to get there. Round is over. Wyvern, crank or fight?
I'm gonna crank it.
All right. Wyvern's up to 4 now. And the door to the west opens. Another Dragon Army soldier. And you see at least one prisoner. None of you have a vantage point to see if there's a second prisoner. A Calaman soldier is imprisoned in there. And then the door to the southeast opens. And another soldier wearing a cook's apron steps out. And then Benin, your turn.
Okay, well, Benin is going to Sacred Flame this guy right in his face, hopefully finishing him.
Ooh, that does finish him. As you finish him, his form changes into this silver, a huge silver draconian that evidently you've been fighting this whole time, even though the illusion made him look like a Calaman soldier. And then the death throes crumbles to dust and forms a spectral shrieking image of the creature that killed him, which is you, Benin, for a minute. So there's a shrieking image of Benin there. Hostile creatures in 10 feet of him are frightened for a minute. 14 wisdom save negates. So Benin and Skathak and your horse and Wilvin, DC 14 wisdom save or be frightened.
That's really interesting how they changed the Civac death thing to actually have a negative. Because in the books, he just turned into who killed him. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Like there was no.
Now there's the fear aspect. So
Yeah.
Benin, you can put the broken heart on your guy, and Skathak broken heart on your guy. Wilvin's good, horse is good, and you get to repeat that same throw at the end of your turn. Okay, I killed the Civac Draconian, and then what else, Benin?
Can I help Wilvin with the crank?
No, only once per round. Get it? Go.
Okay, then I am going to use
You can
healing
take
word
over
on
for
my
Wilvin if you want.
I'm going to use. Yeah, right. Do you want me to, Wilvin?
I'd rather swap out with Skathak.
Okay, I'm going to
She's
do
going a
cure
little
wounds
low.
on myself.
Was what? Why switch with me?
Because your HP's really low.
Not taking 8 damage.
Who's
That
really
would be
low?
Okay.
my dumbass. No, it's me.
Calvin's really low.
Yeah, it's the Kender that has no idea about strategy or
Skathak,
know.
you should have a broken heart, right?
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I'm kidding.
Sorry, my resolution was so low. I thought you had like 1 HP.
Oh gosh.
All right. Benin is done. Officer's turn. This is the one fighting Calvin, but it really wants to fight Mooncatch. So bad it might just ignore Calvin. No, it'll fight Calvin. Multi-attacking, longsword, 21 Calvin,
That hits.
10 slashing, 1 fire.
Yep.
And then missed. And
Yeah,
then
misses.
assault orders. The one behind you, Calvin, attacks you with his longsword. 15
That
hit,
hits.
10 slashing, 3 fire.
Yep.
And then the one by you, Mooncatch, attacks you with his longsword. Misses. Then with Calvin down, this guy goes, oh, wait, you got your thing going still. 2, 2. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. And the officer is done. You guys see Calvin bleeding out on the ground. Scathak, your turn.
All right.
Oh, Benin, you get to repeat your saving throw. Wisdom DC 14 to stop being frightened. That was at the end of your turn. No longer
There we
frightened.
go.
Spirit Guardians are still 15 foot.
Still
That
15
hasn't
foot.
changed.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, yeah, you got to keep your horse away, by the way.
Yep.
Don't
That's
get
why I
close
was
to
like,
that horse,
oh.
Benin.
I didn't see that horse when I cast it.
Nope.
As
5
as you say.
What is the count? If I can make a save there, well, is what the fuck it is, right? So we'll go around that way here, and I'm gonna reach down. I'm gonna give my buddy Calvin a little love tap, and I'm just gonna use my action. I'm gonna use the healing off of Ispin's shield, the unicorn's healing touch, which should give. Do I have a button for that, or is that shield maybe? Look at that. Take 16 HPs there, buddy.
Impressive.
And I will stick my sword. I will sheath my rapier.
So I give you inspiration for the Scathak. Did anyone ever roll a 1 this whole time? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I've kind of been watching for it. And then she will ride over to...
Calvin, put the prone marker on your guy, since you're prone.
Looking over there. And she's going to come in there and make sure that that's empty in there.
It is empty, just 2 dead horses that have been mostly eaten.
Yum. A time bonus action. I want to compel some more bonus. All right, so then I will just make my save for the frightened, and I'll be done.
All right. Then, after Scathak comes that officer. That officer is going to back up, get his heavy crossbow, and fire on Benin.
Oh, no, Benin.
21 Benin for 6 piercing, 1 fire.
Were you dodging, or?
No, he
No.
didn't cure wounds.
Oh,
And then missed. And then he ducks behind cover. Then Calvin, your turn.
I can't. You know what? I'm going to fire at the officer that's on Mooncatch.
Okay.
I'd rather go down than let him go down because he has bigger magic. And because I'm a sharpshooter, I can do this, right? Without
Yep.
disadvantage.
Yeah, you don't
or
provoke.
anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's so weird.
21 for 9 on the officer.
That is a hit. 9.
15
15's a miss.
for, and yep. Okay. That's it.
All right. Make sure you take the prone marker off your guy. Mooncatch, your turn.
Bonus action, heat metal,
Let's see.
15 fire.
Ooh, wow. Strong heat metal. You would think a red dragon officer would have some fire resistance, but they don't.
Should have negotiated that contract.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm going to cast. Let's see how this works. Oh, that's concentration. No. Sorry. So what am I going to do instead? I am going to cast Sacred Flame and get both of them.
Ooh, nice. Okay, next saves. Got the officer
15
and the
radiant.
soldier. 15 radiant. Killed the officer. 15 to the soldier.
That's a huge.
Big. Big sacred flame. Okay.
See, I told you I passed the test.
What else, Mooncatch?
That's it.
Okay.
I'll drop concentration though, since
All right. The soldier that just
I
came
don't
out.
want to actually cook the guy.
He's gonna go 1,
Keep
2,
burning the
3,
armor.
4,
Yeah.
5. Hurl a javelin at you, Scathak.
No.
17.
No.
And another javelin. And that's it for him. And then got the soldier there fighting Mooncatch. Gonna do longsword. 23 Mooncatch
Ooh, that'll
for
hit.
4 slashing and 2 fire. And crit for 11 slashing and 4 fire.
So
Can someone negate
15
that?
and 6 is 21.
I think Scathak might be too far away to negate it.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
30 feet.
Yeah.
Definitely.
yeah, I'm 11, 15, and 6 is 20, 21. So I'm down.
Goes to there, and then
Well, at
the
least you didn't need to concentrate on the spell anymore.
I
the
know,
soldier
right?
on Calvin, longsword, and longsword. 1 hit Calvin for 6 slashing and 2 fire. Yeah, that round is over. And let's see, did anyone else join the fight? That soldier and that soldier. They managed it. All right, Wilvin, what do you want to do? Remember,
Crank.
anyone can crank that if you don't want to crank it.
No, I'm
You cranking it? Okay.
Oh,
Then you are at 5 now, halfway done.
well. I guess I could switch out with Calvin.
After Wilvin is Bennett. Oh, if you want to move Wilvin, you can. You just have to use your action to crank it.
Sure thing.
Hey, Benin is going to use Divine Spark to heal Mooncatch.
All right. Ooh, look at that.
And then-
16 back and catch.
Nice.
And then we're here for a little Spirit Guardians fun.
Scout that.
Well, there. Okay, here. Drawing the lance. Well, for the first time, I'm going to level it at the one east of Wilven. Like so. So a 26 for 15.
Killed him.
And then the other gentleman there. Oh, that is only a 14.
That's a miss. Then the officer will come out, or at least peek his head out so he can shoot at Benin twice with his heavy crossbow. Actually, let's see. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. We'll go there. Heavy crossbow at Benin. 23 for 6 piercing, 1 fire, Benin. And then 19 for 8 piercing and 2 fire. 2 concentration checks, DC 10 each. No problem. And after him will be Calvin.
Disengage.
Yeah.
Run away.
Action.
Now, Calvin, you cannot crank it this round, so if you want to use your action to do something else, you sure can.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage. I'm using action disengage.
Okay.
1, 2,
Then
3,
Mooncatch, go
4.
ahead.
Can I use a bonus action though too?
Yeah.
I'm gonna taunt this character right here.
Right there, wisdom.
I love the fact that you run away from him and then
Taunt
taunt
him.
him.
Yeah. You run away.
Okay, Mooncatch.
Mooncatch will stand up and he will move 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, actually he'll move 1, 3 to right there, and he will launch a firebolt with his pack at the back.
That's a
27
hit.
for 10.
Okay. Soldier's turn. Coming down the steps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Oh, over there.
12. And then that guy there. 2, 3, 4, 6 to there to attack Wilvin. Longsword. 22 for 8 slashing, 1 fire.
All right.
And then 19 for 8 slashing, 4 fire. And then Spirit Guardians, saving throw, wisdom. Failed it, took 17 radiant. There's trouble. All right. Then the next soldier's turn. Coming down the stairs there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then give me some damage for the next soldier. It's inside the Spirit Guardians. His wisdom saves a 20. Made it. Takes 9 though. Seeing that, he's going to try and move. Does that provoke Wilvin right away?
Should I have Sentinel?
Go for it if you want to take your Guardian attack.
Sure thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then swinging on Benin, his longsword. 19 to hit for 6 slashing and 2 fire. Ben.
That puts me down.
Ooh, down goes the Guardians.
Oh.
He's done rounds. Oh, that was disadvantage, but he's still hit. That was only one of his 2 attacks too. So his second attack will be on Mooncatch. And that will not have disadvantage. So that's a hit Mooncatch for 9 slashing and 4 fire. All right,
13.
Barely up.
round is over. Wilvin, your turn.
That hurt.
I'd like to rage and hit this guy to the southwest. That's a miss.
Southwest. 17 to hit.
For 21.
20 finished him.
Okay, and yeah, that's my turn.
All
Oh,
right.
I killed someone. No, I raged. Never mind.
And a death save. 1 success. Scathak, your turn.
This Mooncatch, can you get Benin? Does Benin have a potion or something?
Mooncatch can get to Benin if Benin has a potion.
And it does not have a potion.
I think Mooncatch does though, right? I think I still have a potion of healing.
You do.
All right, I could get Benin.
Okay. I'm gonna try to keep these kids away from y'all. So I'm gonna go down this way. One closest west. With advantage because of the thing. 20 for 16.
16. Got it.
Well, let's do them again. Second attack. 27 for 10.
Killed him.
And then he's gonna have to move a lot. But if I come over here, and still have the horse dodge. All right, all done.
All right. The officer drops that crossbow, draws his long sword, swings it 2-handed at you, Scatback.
Oh no.
Attacking you on the horse, not the horse. 23 to hit for 10 slashing,
Yeah, let's go ahead for
2
12.
fire, and then missed with the second one.
Also 12 damage.
And then Calvin, your turn.
I need more hit points. I need hit points like Wilvin's got.
I'm gonna crank.
Frank, okay.
I'm gonna bonus action. Let me see how many I have left. I think I have 2 taunts left. I just want to make sure. I do.
Nice.
Sorry. The one that can I see the one that Skeptic is fighting?
Yeah.
Taunted.
Right. Wisdom save. Oh,
Yep.
taunted.
8 fails. Just kidding.
After Calvin. Mooncatch.
Use my potion of healing on Benin,
Nice.
Yay, thank you.
and then I'm going to Misty Step
Oh, nice.
over to here.
That soldier's going to close with a dash. And then the soldier over here fighting Wolven, multi-attack, and longsword twice. 13 missed you, Wolven. 19 to hit you for 7 slashing, 4 fire.
All right.
Then that round is over. And next is Wolven.
I'm going
Cut
to
him
retaliate.
down. Nice.
23 hits for 16.
Dropped him.
And I guess I'll move over, right over here.
All right. After Wolven, Benin.
Okay, Benin stands up. Don't have much.
Oh, and scat
more
that,
to
you
look
can
at.
see that there is
Oh.
a Kender in the other
Ooh.
prison cell.
I'm gonna Sacred Flame the guard outside by
Scat
Scathak,
back. Here's a deck save for that guy. Ooh, 3 radiant.
and then I'm gonna Spiritual Weapon and attack the same dude.
Right. After Benin, Scathak.
Yeah, have the horse disengage this time, so let me make sure to take off the thing and take a step back. This away, and then attacking the, I think they were the officer here. So, with this, 13 only.
There's inspiration, but you already have it, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you had
well,
advantage,
should I
though,
say-
because he was smaller than you, so
Yeah.
13, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. 13. But
That's
misses,
miss.
yeah.
That's miss, yeah.
So then now can I... That's what I don't understand with the new inspiration. So now could I use the inspiration I have to re-roll that?
No.
And it would just
No,
be a
inspiration
straight
gives you
roll?
advantage. Even though it gives you
Okay.
advantage, it can be giving you advantage after the roll. But if you already had advantage, it can't give you more advantage.
Does not make sense. Okay. I mean, I understand what you said, but like, yeah, like...
Yeah, they need to
how
suck it
how-
up and keep inspiration before you roll.
Yeah.
I don't think
All
they
right,
will, though.
Then I will attack again. 26 this time for 19, and I'm going to put the demoralizing... I think I have to put it on now, but I will put the demoralizing strike on it now.
Okay. 18 damage.
Yeah, creature hit it with attack.
Demoralizing wisdom. He is demoralized.
He's a furred. He's a fur to me.
Yep.
And now I'm going to keep writing. Let's see, that was 5. And 10. I can let Wilven have at them. Out right here.
All right. Officer's turn.
One more.
Afraid of you, so can't get any closer to you, right? So he's going to
Yes.
fire his crossbow with disadvantage. At Wilven. He's got a straight shot on Wilven.
Hit me.
Somebody dropped his crossbow, so he's going to have to go grab it and then fire it.
Riggs goes and grabs and comes scuttling back.
Boom. 11's a miss. 11's a miss.
Nice.
And that's it for that officer. Calvin, crank or do something else?
Right. And well, he's already frightened, right?
He is already frightened.
Yeah, I'm gonna save my taunt, so I'm just gonna crank.
Okay.
Break
to
it
7.
real good.
Mooncatch, your turn.
Mooncatch is going to be like, check out this cool new spell I learned.
Whoa, there's good guys in there. Don't put AoE up in there.
He's
The
going to move.
Kender.
He's going to move to there, and he's going to cast Vampiric Touch
Ooh,
Oh, shit.
on this guy.
nice.
Come on, hit.
That's
Yes.
a hit.
25 for 13,
Nice.
Oh.
and I regain half of that, so I get 6.
Yeah. 13 you did? 13 necrotic. Okay.
Oh, man, that's epic.
And
A
then
little Kender vampire.
I know. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use my sorcery points to get back my 3rd level spell slot I just spent.
Okay. After Mooncatch. Soldier's turn. The one you just hit, Mooncatch. Tries to strike you back. Multi-attacking with his longsword. 13.
I'm going to shield that.
Then 23 with 3 slashing and 1 fire.
So 4.
That round is
I'm gonna make
over. And then
Concentration
next
check.
round, 2 more soldiers.
Which
There
I'm-
and there.
How many rounds are we? Or 7? Okay.
It's 7. You got 3 to go. You might have killed everyone by the time you're 3 to go. That door should have been like 6 rounds, and then they all come out at the start. Okay, soldiers, maybe roll their initiatives.
Yeah, 10 rounds is a lot
It's
of
a
rounds.
lot of combat.
I mean, that's
Yeah, I should have shortened it.
it's all good.
Okay, Wilven, your turn.
Move and hit. My favorite thing.
I'm in a mouth.
No, that's a miss.
Oh, that's miss.
Shit. Oh, man.
No, that's a miss.
After Wilven.
Oh, never mind. I don't have frenzy. Go ahead.
After Wilven comes a soldier. Oh, the soldier's up there running for the stairs. 2, 3, 6, 6. And then Benin.
Benin will swing with his Spiritual Weapon,
Oh.
Yes.
and he's going to use his healing feature on himself.
Okay.
Oh, here.
Scat back, your turn.
Gonna just start off with 30 to there and see what happens. Bringing that lance down on the regular soldier. 24 for 19.
Gone.
And then that's gonna be additional 40 and try to get this this cat right here. Oh gosh, that's gonna
boy.
crit him for 33 points of damage.
Wow.
Yeah, 33. And
That was bad. His turn.
then I'm gonna have
Is he-
a horse.
is he
over
no
there
longer
to
afraid?
dodge.
So then do your turn,
He
right?
is no. He's no longer afraid.
Okay. Then he will go pick
You
up
can
that sword
surrender.
again. Step forward to attack Wilvin. Long sword. Wilvin. 23
do
for
that.
4 slashing and 1 fire.
Ouch.
And then missed. And then Calvin, rank or do something.
Rank.
Rank 8. And then Mooncatch.
Right. I'm going to move up to here. Is there a bad guy here, or that's
Yeah.
I just can't
That's a bad guy.
okay, that.
Drain him dry, Mooncatch.
Oh
Move
no.
up to here and use my vampiric touch on him.
All right.
That's only going to be an 11 to hit.
Oh,
though.
missed.
And then as a bonus action, I think I'm going to Misty Step away.
Nice.
You're like a full-fledged vampire. Misty step.
Yeah,
in.
I think I am a vampire.
Oh my god.
Wilvin, your turn.
Hit more. This guy's been shooting at us, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna hit him.
You might have pinged something that's not there. There's one to your northwest. That one you're attacking?
There's a kobold worm pinging right here.
The kobold? Well, no kobold. That's just your own computer, I guess.
It's a weird stream.
It's a strange dream. But 19 hit the bad guy, the main bad guy to your northwest, and he looks like a kobold.
Oh
And
no!
you killed him.
Okay, the health bar was in the northwest, but the character was in the southwest.
Weird. Yeah, you cut him down with your greatsword, no problem. And the last two come into the fight as you guys have destroyed their leader. They try to run, but you're able to cut them down or capture them if you want. You want to capture
Well,
two
let's
of them?
capture him. Yeah,
You capture those two, and the army comes rushing through to find that you've killed everyone in the fort. So they didn't need to clean up at all.
I mean, you should have been faster.
Yep.
The potluck wasn't as big as we thought.
So if I were playtesting that, I'd say maybe make the gate take 5 rounds and have the whole thing attack them. Then that'd be tough. Okay, that's the end of that fight. You guys can take a short rest before your return trip to Calaman. Raven
Yes,
comes in
please.
with their soldiers. You guys can search the whole fort here, see what you find, and let's take a break. All right, I'm back. So you guys can take a short rest. You can explore the Wheel Watch outpost, and this is the stuff you find when you explore it.
Nice. Oh,
Let's see here. The courtyard, nothing special there. Nothing special in the guard towers, northwest or any of the south ones.
Okay, Calvin, take 5 more HP and max. I hit you with 8.
Oh, thank you.
You find that shiny lance etched with images of dragons is actually just decorative. It's made out of tin. It's useless in combat.
No! What a tease.
The Hoopak staff belongs to the Kender there in the prison. So let's get to the prison here. Barracks, nothing special. All you do is search them now and thoroughly, and each of the footlockers holds 10 gold, so you got 80 gold there. There's 8 of them, even though there's only 6 beds shown. One footlocker also contains a silvered longsword, while another contains a holy symbol of Takesis and a large key. That's
Whoa.
the key that you got. Yeah, gate. The prison. There's a small desk with papers and 2 jail cells. So there is a soldier in the north and a Kender in the south. The Kender introduces herself right away as soon as you guys walk in. She says, "I am Elgo Duck Ditcher, famous explorer and avoider of foul. What is your name?"
Scathic Brightblade.
Scathik, nice to meet you. This is my friend Flannel. Actually cousin now. And Flannel, the soldier says, "My name's not Flannel, it's Lannel. Get me away from this Kender, please."
Oh, I know you're paying
Very,
French.
very nice to meet you both. I am Mooncatch Stardancer, and this is my cousin, Scathak. She is Scathak's. No, yeah, Scathak. Not as cool of a name as Flannel, though.
Yeah.
Flannel
My
is a
name's
pretty
not
cool
Flannel,
name.
it's Lannel, the man says. Get me
Oh,
away from
Lannel.
this Kender.
Well, here's the problem, Lionel. We're going to let the Kinder out. Would you like us to leave you here or let you out?
I'd like to be let out.
All right.
I just don't want to be
we'll
near
let them
the
both
Kender.
out. Yeah, I've got
Oh,
bad
yeah.
news for you. There's more of them out here. They're multiple.
And I'll be obviously exploring.
The rest of the place.
There's a,
So
No,
Elgo is going to
Elgo-
explore with you. Elgo wants to find her Hoopak first.
oh yeah, I give her.
What does your hoop pack look like?
She describes it. There's some duck feathers on it. She took that from the last duck that even got close. There hasn't been one since.
That's very cool.
Well, unless one of you all stop Scathix, Scathic's going to return the Hoopak.
And as soon as she finds her Hoopak, she looks for Flannel. Where'd Flannel go? And of course,
I'll help you find him.
Flannel is hiding with the rest of the soldiers, trying to keep away from Elgo. Elgo's like, where's my cousin? Where did Flannel go? So she's looking for Flannel.
I'm going to help her find him.
Okay. And then, let's see, that's the prison. Searching the prison. The papers on the desk include daily reports of a person named Commander Vance, along with orders to hold Wheel Watch at all costs, signed by Dragon High Master Casaldi Fire Eyes. You find a desk drawer holding thieves' tools and 200 gold. Turns out the thieves' tools are Elgo's, and Elgo will somehow end up with them. So you lose track of them, and they're no longer in your possession at the end of this adventure. But the 200 gold you keep. The commander that you killed, the Dragon Army officer.
Oh, yeah.
Carries an iron ring, 2 small keys, so that's how you open the locks. Storage. Nothing in the storage room. That's the one next to the prison. And then the stables, of course, has the dead horses in it.
Ooh.
The officer that was riding on the Dragon L.
Dragon A.
Dragon A, yeah, has a small purse with 9 obsidian chunks in it, so you gather those. There's a kitchen over there with cooking supplies and a couple of pots bubbling over. The soldier that came out of there to fight, he's wearing a stained apron over his armor, and in a pocket in the cook's apron you find a pair of salt and pepper shakers carved to resemble black and white dragons, worth 20 gold for the set. And
Yeah, those wind up in my pouches.
that's it. That's everything you find at Wheel Watch Outpost. Raven suggests that you return to let Marshal Vendry know of your victory.
Does Elodel or
Elgo?
Elgo? Does Elgo have any like trinkets in any of her pouches?
Maybe some, yeah.
Does,
Mostly having to do with ditching foul.
If she does, Mooncatch would trade her in the Kinder way.
Got it.
His bone trinket for
Something
any
that
of her
she has.
trinkets.
Okay, yeah, you
Yeah.
can make us something having to do with ditching foul, whatever that might be, like a duck whistle or something.
Oh my god.
I'm going to look at the trinket list.
All right. You guys, in the morning, you don't get any extended rest because you need to head back to Calaman, but you should get an extended rest when you get back to Calaman. Actually, she says you were resting Breakers, so yeah, you do get an extended rest, and then you can head back.
Oh.
Okay. Anything else you want to do here before you go? Oh, you have 2 soldiers. Questioning the soldiers. One of them tells you the Dragon Army is certain to retake Wheel Watch at any time, and that Calaman's defenders should surrender now. Raven's a little worried about that, of course. She says maybe you should return quickly until Vendry to send reinforcements.
Yeah.
The other
We'll
one
share that
says
with,
the Red Dragon Army's leader, Dragon High Master Casaldi Fire Eyes, is still preparing her forces. Her troops will subdue the region before turning to greater conquests.
Does he really have fire eyes? Like eyes made of fire?
She does, yes.
She does.
She can see the truth, no matter what you say.
Does she see the truth in fire?
Mm-hmm. One of her eyes is actually a gem, a red gem.
Oh, very cool.
Okay.
Mooncatch will start holding up gems to his eye.
So you can do extended rest, everyone, and then you return.
Oh, cool.
The trip back to Calaman is uneventful. On your return to Castle Calaman, you notice the castle is unusually quiet. Reporting to Marshal Vendry, an aide informs you that the Marshal is away from Calaman. The city council got word that a contingent of Dragon Army troops had broken away from the larger force. Tired of measured steps, members of Calaman's leadership, spurred by Lord Bacaris, demanded Calaman's military ride out to seize a victory. With Marshal Vendry away leading troops further west, Governor Miat approved the strike. Lord Bacaris and his son are leading the attack. Darrett is serving under them. They plan to ambush the Red Dragon Army near a crossing of the Inkwater called Steel Springs, 30 miles west of Calaman. The aide knows nothing more, but before you leave, the aide discreetly slips you a sealed note signed by Darrett that reads as follows. Come at once. Bacaris will lead us to defeat at Steel Springs. He's the commander of this mission, and I can't disobey. I'll do what I can, but I need your help.
We need to leave. Like, Scathic is leaving. Gone.
All right. You guys get your horses, get your gear, and head west. So, grab your minis.
So Mooncatch is going to take one of the duck feathers off of the hoopak.
Okay.
And Ego is going to take the fishbone puppet.
Fishbone. Okay.
From
Wait, so
Mooncatch.
the last thing you guys see is you guys are riding away from. This is like a backtrack a little bit. As you were riding away from Wheel Watch Outpost, was Elgo looking for her cousin, flannel. And everyone there is saying, do you mean Lannel? And she says, I know what my cousin's name is. Where's Flannel? And that's the last thing you saw as you run away.
Tell me his fucking.
Good luck finding your cousin.
Thank you.
Oh.
All right.
Can you believe that she didn't know her cousin's name? It's a good thing I really know your name, Skuthak.
Yeah, it's Catholic. Yeah, I'm from the Vent.
All right. So you're riding toward Steel Springs. And any spells you want to cast during the day as you approach, like Aid or Mage Armor or anything like that?
Yeah, I will cast 8 again, hitting myself, my horse, and let's do Calvin.
Okay. And remember, Aid's now 5 temp
changes.
points. So you actually get 6 people with Skathak.
Oh, it's 10 hit points. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. But you get 6 people instead of 3.
6. Well, I guess I'll hit everyone.
Yeah. Even your horse. Everyone does your horse.
Well,
And,
the horse was actually target number 1. To be fair, that was.
And that's temp, not max increase. So you're going to lower your max back to what it should be and just put it on your temp. I still think it's underpowered. I think it should be like 10 temp. Good.
That's a little.
Is it still second? Is it second level?
Yeah, still second. It
It
gets
should be
6
first
people
level.
instead of 3, but
There's
permanent
a
hit points
huge
is a lot better
difference in
than
10 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be a first level spell where it is right now,
Oh, yeah.
in my opinion.
That'd be right. Okay. So Steel Springs. You guys are right into it. Steel Springs.
And Steel Springs is what is Steel Springs? I'm sorry.
Let's see here. They plan to ambush the Red Dragon army near a crossing of the Inkwater called Steel Springs. So you arrive. Ignore the commander street.
Call the buttons. Click, click, click.
Oh, I must have 2 things named retreat. Shoot. Hold on. Ignore what you see there in the chat.
I'm not reading it.
Put the real thing full. Yep, I had 2 things named retreat. Okay. Paste this a couple times so you only see it. There you go. Retreat from Steel Springs. As the brook called the Inkwater comes into view, smoke rises over the tree line beyond it. Wounded Calaman soldiers stagger from the trees, heading toward a narrow crossing that lies in your direction. Dragon army soldiers give chase on horseback. So, let's see. You guys arrive on the south edge of this map. You can be within 4 squares of the south edge. So, the 2 you're in are 2 more to the north. These are the soldiers that are retreating. These are the Dragon army troops that are chasing them.
Oh, they're bitch. Oh.
So, within 4 of the bottom of the map is where you can start.
Kind of like this map style. The art style is interesting.
Once you get in position, roll initiative.
I think I should be +7 for my initiative. I think it's +6 for the API.
Okay.
Mooncat's
Modify
going
it by
to
adding 1.
be riding on the back of Skathak's horse.
Oh, man. I thought you were going to ride on the back of Scott. Like a Master Blaster situation. Yeah!
Missin Wilvin.
Right there.
Boomcatch. You are first. If you're riding on the horse, you can just... well, you can take your action now, or you can hop off and move if you want.
He'll hop off and move. Now that there's something more interesting than telling
So
Skathak about.
half your move to hop off, and you can hop off any square adjacent.
So I can hop up right there.
Yep.
All right. So and then
The trees and rocks are difficult terrain. The stream is difficult terrain. The crossing is not difficult terrain.
all right, so I can move to there, wave to the soldiers, ask where they're going, and then I think I'm way too. So I will ready a. Oh, I can do firebolt from here.
Friendly Volcander.
I'll wave at them, and then I'll swing my hoop-pack around and launch a firebolt at the soldier to the far left.
The bad soldiers, I hope.
Oh, absolutely. He still can't quite figure out how the good soldier back at the keep turned into
Look at
a
that.
draconian.
Nice shot. Well fire.
23 to 12.
All the way back to that guy. Okay. After Mooncatch, Calvin, your turn.
I will try to focus fire. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the same target.
That's the crossing's not difficult terrain, so you can go when there's.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
Even though there's
Like
a
give
bunch of
them room
rocks
to
in it.
pass. 19 for 9
Okay.
on the same one that.
Got it.
Oh shoot! Did I not roll initiative?
Maybe not. Gonna roll.
Uh,
There you go. You'll go right after Calvin. Good timing.
sorry.
22 for 8.
8. Killed him.
And I'll splash a little water on the cat.
After Calvin, Wilvin.
I'm going to move forward over there, and I'm 5 feet away. So I'll rage and throw 2 javelins.
Okay. You're throwing javelins at the guys in the far north, right?
I'm throwing javelins. Yeah.
The guys close
Can I
to you
reach
are
that
your
far?
friends. They're the ones
Yeah, I know.
staggering, trying to get away.
Can I reach that far?
Yeah,
With
just
the
be
javelins?
disadvantage is all.
Oh, well, throw away, I guess. Does a 24 hit?
A 24 does hit. Which one? The leftmost one?
Yes, the leftmost one for
5.
5. Yeah.
Okay. You can throw another javelin if you have a second one.
Yeah, I
Oh, you did.
pushed it twice.
Okay. Soldier's turn. That soldier is going to ride his horse forward.
About roll.
There. Hurl his javelin at Wolven. 1, 2,
5.
6. That'll be disadvantage. Attack. That's a 7. Second one's an 11. Both missed. Then the next soldier here. 6. Go there. Hurl his javelin. Let's see. 6, 7, 8. At Wolven. Not at disadvantage. 15 and 23.
Okay, both hit.
For 6 piercing, 3 fire. Then 8 piercing, 1 fire. 6. Then backs up to there. There. And then Scathak, your turn.
Does it look like these soldiers in the middle are going to run towards us?
They're staggering toward you guys. So they'll go at the end of the round, moving probably half speed your direction.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'll move there. One more. And then I will javelin this guy right here, the horse person north of me. Well, the person, not the horse. Ooh.
Nice shot.
Damn. Gonna crit him for 16. Actually,
Still there.
again. 13.
Okay. Finish your move where you want. Then Benin, your turn.
Did the 13 miss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dash into there, Benin. Look at Benin. Brave soul.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
And you can have inspiration, putting yourself between your friends and the enemies.
All right,
I
I'll
have a
take.
bunch of inspiration. I always run out like an idiot.
Okay. Anything else, Benin? With a bonus action?
No.
All right. Then we got one soldier going. This guy is there. He will charge it forward. 4, 6, 7. Try and do a trampling charge.
Oh no.
Sounds mean.
Move 20 feet straight to creature before you hit it. Strength save or prone. If prone, horse can make a bonus action. Okay, so make a 14 strength save. All right, Benin, you stand up against the horse. Bonus action to make a second hooves attack. Well, I think I have to hit even for you to have to make the save. So the hooves attack missed anyway, and you made the save anyway, so you withstand the charge. And that soldier's done. Now your soldiers start moving south, and then this second one to move south collapses, and then the one beside him stops to try and help him. The others rush forward, surrounding him to try and help him, but don't make a lot of progress, unfortunately, other than trying to get their friend up. So that is not normal. You don't think. You think if they get some better luck next time, they'll get further. But this time they didn't move far at all. And next round, Mooncatch.
Is the guy? Is he in any of these spaces here?
Yeah,
for
he's all
range
those same
purposes?
spaces as the horse. Yeah.
Okay,
and this
that's
horse.
what I thought. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can move there. Can I see him still from here?
No, not really.
Okay,
Big
so
rock,
this
right?
it's big enough to
Yeah.
block sight.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could see where you're at though. You could cast it before you
Huh.
move.
Yeah, but I'm not within 30 feet where I was. So instead, I'll do this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to move up to there.
Okay.
And I am within 30 feet from there. And I am going to cast. Oh, he's almost dead though. Okay. I'm going to cast Charm Person on him.
Right. Here we go. Do some save with advantage. 15.
No, I don't think so. But let me click on
Right.
my thing to be sure. 16. Haha, this is what he needed.
He likes you. Bells Mooncatch.
Hey, buddy, why don't you help? Why don't you help my friends escape? They're not going to do you any more harm.
What else, Mooncatch?
That was my action, and then as my bonus action, I'll taunt this guy because I think that's a
Wisdom
60-foot ridge. And I'll
Alright,
be
he's
like,
taunted.
I'll tell my friend, "Hey, you seem like a real nice guy, unlike that big pile of butt bags behind you."
But next, Calvin, your turn.
Ah, damn butt bags.
Well, I will look for butt bags, and I will toss one hoopack at the far left.
Okay.
25 for
Yeah.
8.
Pick him off easy.
And the one that's on Benin, I will, and depending on when I look at my roll, I will decide if I want to expend a dice.
The one who's on Benin is the one I just charmed.
Oh, sorry. Then I'll go for the one behind, and I won't spend a dice. So 17 on the one.
17 is a hit.
Okay, for 6 points of damage, please. And I will move up. Is this cover or is
Yeah.
this just art?
Yeah, that's covered. Wolven, your turn.
I'm going to run forward and hit this guy in front of Benin. Okay, 6 squares, and then I'll hit him twice with the greatsword.
Did you know he was a friend?
Again, I charmed him.
Oh,
This is
my
the
I'm
one
not
I
going to warn
charmed.
you guys again. If you don't pay attention, then
It's all
you're
right.
going to suffer.
I didn't see the marker.
There's no marker on him. I'm just
Yeah.
no, he's charmed.
I will move there and throw some javelins.
Miss and crit for 10. All right. After Wilvin, soldier's turn. The one that's taunted and everything else is going to try and come here and attack Wilvin with his longsword. Miss and miss. And then Skathak, your turn.
Is the charm guy willing to let me move through him?
You don't necessarily think so. He's friends with Cal. He's friends with Cal, but he still doesn't like you.
Not
I mean,
Calvin,
friends with
Mooncatch.
Mooncatch. And it'll take a while for Mooncatch to explain that he shouldn't attack anyone. He specifically
Right.
addresses.
Well, I'll ride up around this way. Well, fine.
You got plenty of movement horse to get like.
Yeah, I'm gonna just 10 foot from this guy. I'm gonna go
There you
ahead
go.
and
Yeah,
stab him. See if that works for us like that.
that's a hit.
And let me just go again. I was trying to decide if I had advantage or not. I don't know. If I do, it's a 17 for 11 on the second one.
Don't think you will against a mounted creature.
Yeah, it's like that's my thought.
Yeah, although I don't remember the rule exactly. Okay.
Technically it's smaller, but I think it makes sense that you wouldn't have advantage because he's up.
He's also not
You're
within
not like
5 feet of your
attacking down
mount.
on him. Oh, right.
That's tough. That'd be hard with a lance.
Where did that?
Is that really the rule?
I'll go look at it. That's
That'd be a
curious.
good thing to write in the playtest response. Hey, this won't work with a lance. if that's true.
All right.
Okay. Anyway, that's a hit with the first one for 8. You gonna reroll the piercing damage, or are you gonna keep the 8?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I will reroll the piercing damage on that. The D12. 12.
Nine.
How about one more?
9 dropped him. All right.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's a good enough. And then now with this guy as your ally, you guys are going to be able to basically trick him into leaving you alone.
Yeah. Also, you should tell us where the rest of the
He
army
gives you
is so
some
we can avoid
intel.
them.
He gives you some intel, and then he's struck by an arrow and falls dead. At the same time that he's struck by an arrow, Benin and Wilvin and Skathak's horse are struck for 14
cousin.
points of piercing damage. Dex save DC 14 for half, as a whole volley of arrows come flying from the battlefield.
Well,
That'll give him advantage.
14
if he's
piercing.
dodging, right?
With an
I
advantage
imagine my
reaction.
rage has ended by now.
Inspiration to reroll that.
What?
I will avenge you, my friend.
That-
I'm guessing my rage has ended by now.
No, it was like right then. If you're raging, you're still raging.
Okay.
I'll take 14.
Okay. There we go. So that happened, and then
I'll use my inspiration.
now the thing I actually said. Okay. A dozen mounted soldiers gallop from the tree line, rushing south toward the crossing. Calaman's colors are visible on their armor despite the dents and stains of battle. You see Darrett among them in his distinctive Solamnic armor. Another figure sits behind Darrett, sharing his steed. He tells you that his small group drew off the Dragon Army forces. They're right behind him, so we should run. So he leads you south if you'll go. And they each pick up soldiers and throw them onto their horses and head south to a regroup point.
Mooncatch will cast Phantom Steed
Nice.
and pick up a soldier.
I may even have a Phantom Steed in the spell, or Companions in Forms. Not.
And Mooncatch's Phantom Steed will look exactly like Skathak's steed.
Phenomenal.
That's funny. This Phantom Steed's so cool. I gotta get it out. See, there he is.
Ooh, that's-
There's your Phantom Horse. Okay. So you get to the regroup point, and Darrett is able to share what happened to you when you make it to safety. Darrett leads you about 6 miles east of Steel Springs, where Calaman's soldiers have retreated to. Once there, Darrett explains that Lord Becaris ordered an assault on the Dragon Army forces, unaware of Dragon Army reinforcements nearby. The battle swiftly swung against Calaman's forces. Darrett and other commanders ordered a swift withdrawal, saving many lives. In the retreat, forces commanded by Becaris the Younger were overwhelmed, and Becaris the Younger is unaccounted for and believed dead. Lord Becaris, his father, is in a state of shock. The Dragon Army doesn't seem to be pursuing the retreating troops. Darrett has word that Marshal Vendry's forces are traveling from the west to protect the city, and Darrett, the de facto leader of the retreating forces, is going to have his troops rest overnight before marching back to Calaman, and he suggests you rest along with him if you want.
Yep.
All right, you get an extended rest, and then you return to Calaman. Now, when you return to Calaman, a crowd is milling at the gate ahead of you. Dozens of commoners murmuring and excitedly looking past the closed portcullis. A guard shouts, "There's nothing to see here. Please move along." What do you guys want to do?
Well, let's pull out our badges and tell them we're here to see the commander.
Well, the guards will let you go through, no problem.
What are all these people excited about?
About an hour ago, a retinue of knights of Solamnia entered the city and headed to Castle Calaman.
Did they give their names?
Well, the lead knight's name was Caradoc, charming man with a message for the governor.
Do I recognize that name?
There was at least a dozen heavily armed knights with him. Do you recognize Caradoc? You don't, actually.
Is it
Mooncash
odd that
is-
I don't recognize it, or would there be lots of knights I might not know?
There probably are a lot of knights you wouldn't know
Okay.
specifically.
Okay.
Mooncatch is pretty sure he knows him.
Well,
There was a dozen of them, like something out of a story.
Well, if the knights have come to reinforce the city, then this is a good day.
Mooncatch, make a persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Charisma persuasion.
All right. 16.
Pretty good.
Nice. One of the locals kind of tugs at you. And he says, those knights, they were wearing tarnished armor. Not like hers at all. They point to Scathax, whose armor is shiny and bright. Not shiny, but well-oiled and well-kept.
Yeah.
And you know that's really odd for a Knight of Solamnia not to have their armor in good repair.
Oh.
Hey, can you describe to us the armor in more detail?
Yeah, it was kind of pitted a little bit and rusted in some places.
Oh shit!
Mooncatch is very sad that they haven't been able to keep their armor up.
Times are hard.
Does it seem like it's a more antique style of armor, like what
Maybe.
Scathic saw on the
kinda
cliff?
old, yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna. Can I go up to this guy and grab him by his like the little neck protectors that keep your head from getting chopped off?
Yeah.
And I'll just shake him a bit. You know, like, all right, pal, what's your angle? What's going on? Let us through. And I'll try and.
Well, they'll let you through. You're just asking questions. They're going to let you through, no problem.
Still shake him though.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys head down to the castle?
Yeah, with hasty trepidation.
Gotcha. The gates of the castle are closed when you arrive, but the guards open them for you. 2 guards are on guard there at the gate. Let me grab your tokens. Okay, you're actually riding a horse.
Oh.
That's awesome. How long did your steed last?
It only lasts an hour, so it's gone.
Oh, it's too bad.
Is it? But it's a ritual spell, isn't it?
I don't think sorcerers can cast ritual spells, can they?
Well, there you go. I mean, it could be a ritual spell. It may not matter. I can't remember. Do sorcerers get ritual?
Nah.
All right.
At least according to D&D Beyond, it's
Yeah,
not
they
a
don't.
ritual.
They don't, but that's going to all be different. The new system. We'll see how they do there. Okay, here's the castle.
It's not going to stop me from using a level 3 spell slot when it...
Why cast Fireball when you can have a Phantom Steed?
Exactly. That looks just like his best cousin friend's
Best friend's horse.
horse.
All right, so here you are at the castle gate. Guards on duty. They open the gate for you. If you want to pass on by, you can.
Yeah.
All right, you head on in. You get to here. Normally, the stables are over here, so you can take your horse over there to the stables if you want Scathak. But as you're coming through the gate, I assume Scathak in front. Put your marching order for me.
Could you center us? I don't know if
Yeah.
maybe messed it up. There we go. The gates.
All right. So that gate opens up, and you see in the courtyard 2 Solamnic knights
And where did you say the stables were? My apologies.
to the east.
Oh, we haven't gotten there yet. Okay.
So you see these 2 Solamnic knights right here.
Whoa.
Good picture of them there.
Again, the token work is amazing. The way
Yeah,
they're
it
sitting
is.
on there, right? That is so cool.
Thanks. So that's what you
cool.
see. Let's see. What's the description for you? Description. Okay, so Cascalaman's courtyard is largely deserted, as most of the city's defenders remain with the troops west of the city. 2 heavily armored knights of Solamnia guard on horseback. One of them holds a banner bearing a prominent rose emblem.
Is that the normal rose, or is that different?
Different knights have different symbols, and that one's not
Fair.
anything you're
One's a
familiar
little
with,
different.
really.
Knights of the rose, though.
They stand there kind of slumped over on guard. The stables are past them to the east, that little pathway that goes between them.
Right.
The entry to the council chamber would be straight ahead down that wide path.
Let's just go to the council chamber, y'all. You good with that?
All right. So you start moving
We don't
forward.
detect. There's nothing weird though, right?
Mooncatch is going to wave at him.
Nothing
Can I
weird.
so as a player, I feel like it's super suspect.
Uh-huh.
Like something's wrong here. I'm gonna use it's either I'm gonna use Divine Sense
Okay.
to see if that gives me any information. Oh, thank you.
There are 4 undead. Those 4 things are undead. Roll initiative.
Oh shit. Well.
Mission accomplished there.
Let's say, at least for the time being, y'all, whenever we long rest, I'm going to do the aid thing until, so you can assume that's...
Yeah, your trip here, you would have done 8, I'm sure. So yeah, you all have
Nothing is
5
super
temp hit
taken back.
points. Everyone roll initiative.
I am going to swap my initiative with Catholic.
Hold on just a second.
So I
Calvin,
got the button. Where's the
Calvin, you're
button?
saying your initiative is low by 1.
Yeah.
What's your feat? What gives you that extra initiative?
Alert gives me my proficiency bonus.
Plus proficiency bonus, which went up by 1. Okay, so
Yeah.
the 16 you rolled should have been a 17.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you're 17, 8, and you want to switch it with Skathak, you said?
Yes, please.
Wow.
Skathak, you're first.
So Skathik, yeah, totally, surprised, taken aback, and then with the encouragement of their buddy Calvin, kicks it into gear. Gonna come down here and let's see, she is gonna go all out on these things every time. So let's see, I can use it once. I am gonna use precision strike with the lance here.
Advantage on the attack.
This one 18.
That's a hit.
And it's gonna smite at level 1. So
It
that's
is
at
undead,
least,
so you can have the undead bonus.
that's the bottom one. So that's 12, 27, 29 points of damage. Oh, wait.
That, you knock a huge chunk off of its shoulder plate, and you can see that the knight underneath is definitely undead. A white, no less.
I will put the demoralizing strike on that one. I don't know if it can be frightened, but we'll find out.
Some say it is demoralized, right?
And then I will get the... then I'm actually going to attack the one to the north as well. Piercer, I think I can... Precision strike is... Yeah, I can use that as many times as I want. It's the other thing I can use.
Precise
So,
strike is once per turn.
but is it? Okay. Then I will just stay on the... Nope, I'm going to hit the other guy, actually. 19
That's a hit.
for... Oh gosh, 28 points of damage.
Also a white, now that his armor's knocked away.
And then I'm going to step up into his way so he can't ride towards my friends. And I'll be all done. Quiet.
All right, the demoralized knight. Let's see, he's 3 squares away from you. So he dismounts, but he can't close any closer. He's like kind of circling there.
Oh no.
Moves to there, and he readies an attack with a longsword.
Okay.
That's it for him. And his horse.
Oh, that's awesome.
His horse closes there. When it gets close to you, like that close to you, you can see it's skeletal.
Different than...
Strikes with its hooves. 17 to hit.
Not gonna miss me.
And then, it's got like scraps of barding that kind of hit its skeletal nature, but you see it's undead too. That horse is done. Ben, in your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians
Oh,
and go up to thereabouts.
nice.
And that's enough.
Then, Wilvin, your turn.
I am going to rage, move over here, and swing twice.
Inspiration.
Yeah, you now have inspiration. The second one hit. You attacking the white or the horse?
I'm attacking the white.
White. Okay. So that's 18 magic slashing.
White answer.
That is 20.
20 magic slashing. You cut him down,
Oh.
leaving a warhorse there. Back.
Oh, nice.
He was, I think, after Mooncatch. So I'll add his horse after Mooncatch. Okay, all done, Wilvin?
Yep.
Mooncatch, your turn.
Mooncatch is going to cast Sacred Flame to get this guy and this guy.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Say, got the knight and the warhorse.
Nice.
9 radiant.
9 to the warhorse. No vulnerability to radiant. These 2 things.
Boo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the warhorse by Wilvin will strike you, Wilvin, with its hooves, missing. Then Calvin, your turn.
Okay.
I'm going to hoopack the one to the south.
Okay. The knight,
Yeah, sorry, the knight to the
18
south.
hit,
18 for 9.
finished him.
Then I will turn my fire to his mount
Okay.
with one more. 27 with 9, and I will
9,
slowly...
and you see it's vulnerable to bludgeoning. You do 18 and kill it,
wow.
Wow.
cave in its skull.
And then, actually, I'm
Shot,
going to
Calvin.
move back. I'm going to protect Mooncatch because he always seems to get in trouble.
Scat back.
So that's my...
Yeah. Note to self: I need to pick up a bludgeoning weapon. But I do not have one at the moment. So I will lance this thing in front of me. 27 for 9.
That's a hit for 9. Got it.
And only a 14.
14 hit for 10.
Oh, all right.
Is 10 what you want?
Oh, no, I will try to reroll that.
Okay.
How about for 9?
All right. Benin, your turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to Sacred Flame the last of them.
Oh, it dodged out of the way.
What's the balloon number? Is that? Oh, both.
That's if there's max one min.
Yeah.
And then move a little closer.
All right.
That's it.
And Wilvin, your turn.
I'm going to finish off the Warhorse.
Rush him.
Down it goes.
Wow. Yeah.
All right. So these two knights were definitely wearing very ancient Solamnic armor. I'll show you a picture of that.
Does that mean the rest of them are in the building?
Probably.
Very ancient
Catholic
Solamnic
is
armor.
gonna-
Searching them real quickly, you find a total of 51 platinum coins on them and
Wow.
an ancient copy of part of the measure. Gold lettering.
We recognize what the measure is.
Yeah, you know what it is.
So
It's
it's,
like the Bible, kind of,
The,
for the Solamnic
like
Knights.
the code for the
Yep.
Well, I want to take that. Obviously, take that, but
So then,
Wanna
the
take the
halls are
banners.
through these doors right here. Take the banner, okay. So those doors are right here, basically. And then, do you want to go into the castle?
yeah, let's then
Okay, as you
conversates,
near
I
the
think.
council chamber, the halls are empty. The council chamber's door stands ajar, and its guard is absent. Though the room usually buzzes with conversation, everything is silent. Go to move you guys into this hallway, like you come into view of that door. Right away. It's not there.
How big? I'm gonna have the horse waiting.
I'm gonna leave my mount Dodge here as well.
The ram.
Yeah, my Dodge.
Yeah, the horse won't fit through the doors in here, so you can leave him outside.
He can't squeeze through it. Okay.
Yeah. And then put your guy with your lead guy getting to right here.
Oh, let's see. Up the stairs to right.
No,
there.
no,
Let's
you don't
do
go
it.
upstairs. You go through this door right here. Then there's the hall.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
Those stairs aren't at the top of the.
Yeah.
I can see it now.
There. Okay, there you go. Benin, you coming in?
Yeah, I'm gonna burst through the door, like no
Yeah, Benin, you gotta be
hesitation.
careful. The door is actually open when you get there. And what you see is a scene of slaughter spills across the council chamber. Doors and chairs are smashed. Several guards wearing the colors of Caliban soldiers lie tangled amid skeletal remains in tarnished Solamnic armor. The bloody bodies of Caliban's council members slump in high-backed chairs across the room's large table. At a position of honor, opposite the door, Governor Kalaf Mamiat's body is transfixed to his chair, a gleaming longsword piercing his chest. Next to the governor's body, a man in Solamnic armor rocks back in a chair. He props his booted feet on the table as he balances a scroll on one finger. Oh, that's not what he looks like. I'll just blow up his... So there you go, a Solamnic knight with a scroll in one hand, boots up on table. You guys come rushing in. You're going to do a divine sense. Ah, there's a picture. Noticing you, the knight stands, clears his throat, and bombastically declares, "Hail, friends, and fear not. Your heroes have arrived." You think he's referring to all the dead, and that you guys are the heroes. You're not sure, though. I, Caradoc, bring word that the knights of Solamnia are, at this very moment, en route with all manner of pomp and mustache wax, and whatever else they bother with these days. He gestures at the corpses about the room. Do try to contain yourselves better than this lot did. You detect undead, and it's him.
And none of the others, though.
None of the others. You want to roll initiative? You want to
well, I'm gonna let the party like. You can tell Skathik is drawing her blade to run in, and if someone wants to grab her arm, they can. She absolutely wants to cut it down. I just don't want to railroad you all into it, you know. But this thing's an abomination to the Solamnic Knights.
No, so maybe roll together.
I don't hear one stopping you. Okay, roll initiative.
All right, well then.
I'm trusting Skathak's knowledge here.
There you go.
Part of it, just as a player, kind of outside, I don't want to rob people of the story if they don't, you know, if that's not what they want.
Well, I mean,
So all three doors to
Mooncat
this
is
room
going to
are,
do whatever.
all three doors to this room are shattered. The tables broken, the chairs are broken. So you can move through the table squares actually. Just all the squares that have chairs or table are difficult terrain.
Interesting.
Did everyone roll yet? I've seen one person missing, I think. It is Bennett. There we go. All right.
I will again switch out. Who's the lowest one? Skathik. And I don't want you at the front and low. I will, as I switch out, I say, did somebody get free? And I'll point to the blood that trail that goes to this. I suspect it's this door,
The
right?
northwest door. Okay,
Yeah.
so Calvin's saying there's a blood trail toward that door.
Oh,
Now that he points it out, you see it. Cardot grabs his sword that was in the mayor's chest and stands, but Mooncatch goes first. Go ahead, Mooncatch.
All right. Mooncatch will move to there and will actually just to there. That's 3, and he will hoop hack a firebolt at him. 25 for 15
Nice.
fire, and then he will taunt him by saying, "What's the matter? You couldn't grow your own mustache, Baldy?" And then he's going to move back.
15
Oh,
fire.
wow. Something's rough. Limits.
And you're trying to taunt him?
Yep,
Click that taunt button.
gotcha. There it is.
It looks like a 15 on a save.
Which is what he needed.
Okay.
Apparently, he is okay with not having any facial hair.
Wilvin, your turn.
I'm gonna Frenzied Rage.
Oh my god.
Just get there.
Remember, that's all
Great
difficult
start to
terrain
attacks.
unless you have a way to ignore it.
Can I move through Scathak without?
That's difficult terrain too. Scath.
Okay, right there then. I will throw 2 javelins.
All right.
25 and 20.
Both hit for 14 damage. Sweet. Cardoc's turn. He will step forward there. Multi-attack and great sword. 24 for 13 slashing.
Yup,
15, does that hit?
that does.
10 slashing. And then he will Ice of Whispers as a bonus.
What now?
Scathak. Make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
I don't want to fail this. I'm going to use it inspiration. Oh, I use it afterwards.
You can use it after.
I think I'll use it.
Use it after? I made it. Take off that inspiration. Oh, actually, you got to re-roll, though.
Yeah, I thought I
Yeah.
had to re-roll here.
You
There
made it.
go.
Okay, so take off that inspiration. So you ignore, you felt an urge to do something you shouldn't do with your sword to Mooncatch, but you resisted it.
I knew it. We're best friends.
Benin, your turn.
I'm just going to hug Scathic.
Yay, Venon's gonna move up.
That's amazing.
When does the difficult terrain starts in the room? Is that right?
Any table or any square that has a table in it or most of a chair in it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That doesn't make sense.
Oh.
There we go. And Sacred Flame.
Got him for 7 reads.
Take that.
All right. Scathak.
Yeah. Let's see. From there, 15 this way, and then using the rapier, going to use the piercing strike, and then the rapier with advantage. 16.
Miss.
Damn. All right. And no, and I only use it to hit, but I still used it. That makes sense. So I'll try again. A 16.
Miss.
I'll move. That'll be all finished.
After Scathak. Calvin.
I'm going to run here. I'm going to action dash there.
After Calvin, round is over. Mooncatch.
All right, Catch will move back in to there, and he's going to move to there, or let me see if we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's difficult terrain there because it has most of a chair in it, right?
No. This chair's going to take
Okay.
up most of the square.
Okay, then I can move there, and I'm going to color spray Kratic
Okay.
Paradox,
Caradoc, that's right.
30 hit points.
Wow, that blinds him. Blinded. Right. After Mooncatch, Wilvin
I'm gonna wail on him.
with advantage.
Oof. God, sorry, math. 23 plus 3.
Color
Okay,
spray
just
for
get
the
him out of
win.
there.
Caradoc collapses to the ground, but from out of his body rises a ghostly figure. It looks
So I got
somewhat,
2 more
it looks
swings.
somewhat different than him. Front.
17 for
Let's see.
13,
17 hit. Let's say 13.
and then 25 for 18.
Fire. Caradoc will. Wise. With the bonus, he's going to do Divisive Whispers on Wilvin. Wilvin, 15 Wisdom save, or else you're going to strike Scathak with your next
Does this-
attack.
Cause a charm effect, maybe?
Some whispers.
I don't think it really matters.
Okay, so use your reaction. You still have your reaction?
Yep.
Go ahead and attack Scathak.
Sorry.
Don't do that. Ow, son of a...
15.
Okay, that was his bonus. And then with his regular, he will go ahead and try to possess you.
Oh,
Oh no, Wilvin's one of those silver dragon men.
Is it a charm effect, maybe? A charisma saving throw, right?
Ooh, nice save, Wilman.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Are you a humanoid or a fae?
I'm a fae,
Oh,
I think.
Bang.
well, we'll count that as a failed possession either way. You can go after someone else next time. Okay, and that is it for his turn. Benin, your turn.
Okay. Benin is going to.
Also, death save for this guy on the ground here.
Oh shit, that's a person.
Failure. No, one success.
Ben's going to back up so he doesn't kill that person.
Oh shit, that person was also in the area when he started his turn, so he took the damage, so he's at 1 failure. And then also the ghost started his turn in the area, so give me the damage for the ghost.
Sure thing. Meager 6.
Got a 15 on a save, which made it. He is not radiant, so it takes 3. There we go. Okay, now back to you, Ben.
Yeah, I better do it. I'm going to use Divine Spark to heal the guy on the floor.
Nice, 15 hit points back. Okay. He coughs and sputters and looks around confused. Blindness still up? Is that dropped yet?
No, it's
Still
into
blind.
my next
Okay,
turn.
so he is on the ground, blind,
No idea what the
wounded terribly, does have no idea what's going on. What else, Benin?
That'll do.
All right, Scathak, your turn.
All right. Yeah, gonna take a shot at the ghost thing or whatever it is, the not guy on the ground. That give advantage to that. So with 22
That hit.
for 10. So you put that on there. Nice. Ooh, that's an extra 21, 31, 39 points of damage.
39. The piercing does only half,
Oh no!
but
Even
the
if it's
radiant's
magical.
full.
Oh, it's not
It's
magical.
not magical, so it's
Okay.
39 plus minus 5, so 34.
Yeah.
34. That's still a good hit, though.
All right. Well, then let me put that on there with to make him make the save, and then I'll attack again here without advantage. Ooh, Ken's gonna miss. But see if he can make that save. Otherwise, I'll have disadvantage to hit people.
14 wisdom save.
I'll actually be frightened.
Doesn't seem to affect him.
All right. So, and I'm not sure. Does that mean he'll have disadvantage on the next hit for the reach
No,
if he can't be feared?
can't be feared.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm actually gonna move. No, I'll stay there. I'm all
Stay
done.
there. Okay, Scathak's done. Calvin, your turn. Oh, Calvin, when your turn starts, you see back there a interesting thing. See, beyond the broken door in the council chamber lies a narrow corridor used by servants. Several plain doors lead to other parts of the castle, but at the far end of the passage shines a faint violet light. A doorframe sculpted with somber knights was once sealed, but shattered stone now lies scattered across the floor. Beyond the opening, a steep flight of stairs descends below ground. Violet light and the sound of crackling flames emanates from below. Let me draw this so you can see it now. So that violet light's coming from through this opening right here. And your turn, Calvin.
All right. I'm going to cough loudly and Hoopak. I'm going to move to the door.
Okay.
And cough loudly.
Oh no. 2 misses.
But I will free action tell my team that there's a rave downstairs. So if they wrap this up really quick,
A rave.
I'm sure we could probably hit the first set.
All right. Mooncatch.
All right, Mooncatch is going to try to Sacred Flame the ghost.
The ghost only. Okay. Dex save for the ghost. 17 made it.
Shit.
Oh, dang it. And then he's going to taunt the ghost, saying that you looked much better when you were bald.
He is taunted.
At least then you had an excuse for not having a mustache.
And then this guy is not blind anymore. And after Mooncatch, Wolven.
I'm going to wail on Caradoc.
Caradoc. The ghost Caradoc.
Yes, the ghost Caradoc. 21 for 20. No, wait, 19.
Got it.
25 for 16.
Got it.
20. Oh my gosh, 27 for 15.
And with that, you disperse the ghost. Then the young knight below gets to his feet and he's like confused. Doesn't know what's happening, what's going on. Where am I? He says. And also,
Down, lad.
the ghost had a scroll, which is lying on the table now.
Let's grab the scroll.
So the
and see what it
scroll
looks
reads... You find a slightly scorched parchment sealed by black wax with a rose emblem stamped into it.
Oh.
You open the scroll to see the following words burned into the page. People of Kalaman, I exert my rightful claim as ruler of the province of Nightland. Submit or flee, Lord Loren Soth, Knight of the Rose.
like. That I would probably recognize.
Hmm? Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I recognize it.
Yeah.
Like,
Here.
I even
I'll just
recognize it.
assuming you guys share this,
Yeah.
because Skathak and Mooncatch both know the history here. I'm sure they have widely varying stories of how they'll say it. I kind of want to whisper this to you so I can hear the widely varying stories.
Like play telephone with John.
I'll give Mooncatch it first so that Skathak has to catch up.
Oh, mercy.
I actually have Knight of the Black Rose right here.
There's Mooncatch.
Yeah, I tell everybody, I recognize Lord Soth. He's a Knight of Solambia, Order of the Rose. He rules Nightland, where the Knights live. And so that must be all of the Knights of Solamnia. So that just must be another name for Solamnia. So I bet he is the ruler of all of Solamnia. He was alive during the Cataclysm. And he was going to redeem himself, which means he must have done something. I bet it was because he forgot that Nightland had a K in front of it, because it's a silent K, and those are really confusing. But Cataclysm had happened, and because of that, people don't like the Knights of Solamnia anymore. So it's really sad, because I don't think it was his fault.
It was
that the
definitely
Cataclysm
his
has. He was a knight, and so we all know knights can't do anything wrong. So it couldn't have been his fault. And now he lives in Dargard Keep, which is supposed to be a really cool place to visit.
He's a
I wonder
terrible,
what
terrible person.
Kender Elementary School is like. I mean,
Oh my God.
I think
There's
you
no
just
way
experienced
that's
it.
Cool. There you go. So Skadnik will share with everyone a slightly more condensed version, and I'll let y'all read it. But he's a bad guy. He had the opportunity to stop the Cataclysm and didn't. And it's probably the greatest failure of the Solamnic Knights ever.
Not Caradoc, but the knight that you guys rescued. He is disturbed when he hears about Dargard Keep, and he says that the last thing he remembers, he was traveling near Dargard Keep. Let's see here.
And is he a Knight of Solamnia or just
He is a Knight of Solamnia.
Interesting.
His name is Durstin Rial, and he doesn't remember. The last date he remembers, he tells you, was like 2 weeks ago. And he said he was ambushed while traveling near Dargard Mountains. And he just wants to return home to Melgoth. He wants to know where he's at now. He doesn't know where he's even at.
You're in Kalamon. We're kind of screwed because the entire thing is, entire region's basically surrounded by the Draconic army.
So yeah, he's disturbed to hear that. And then a weird thing happens. Do you remember that elven woman that played a Sylvanesti song at the funeral?
Yes, in the town.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
All of a sudden, she's standing in the room.
What the fuck?
Right.
So literally, it's the first time you've heard Skathik cuss ever.
Ladara, the Sylvanesti elf musician you met briefly in Vogler, steps forward from a corner of the chamber, though you could have sworn it was empty a moment ago. A look of urgency tightens her features. You must hurry on, the elf says, pointing to the shattered door at the rear of the chamber. There's a secret beneath this castle, one the old lord can't be allowed to possess.
Yes.
Hurry.
Okay, let's
It might
go.
be too late already.
Caradoc, will you come with us?
As you guys have
just
turned
takes off
to look
running.
at what she was pointing at, and then you turn back to ask her if she'll go with you, she's gone.
All right.
All right.
Does Caradoc want to come with us?
Caradoc does not want to go with you.
Oh,
Knight of
He's
Solamnia.
shaken.
Impressive.
Okay. So.
Sorry, did I say that out loud?
If he's a real knight, you'll never be able to judge him more harshly than he judges himself.
Question mark? I will use my hoop hack to vault over Mooncatcher.
Okay. Here you guys are coming down these stairs here.
Hello.
Into this room that I already put you in, but you don't have the stairs. Let's see. I think your shield thing is 10 minutes long. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Oh.
It's still going if you're still concentrating.
Yeah.
All right. So then you come to the catacombs. Stairs descend into a stone chamber engulfed in violet flames. In the fire stands 4 dignified statues of Knights of Solamnia. At the east end of the room lies an antechamber before a stone double door. There a 5th statue depicts a bison-headed warrior. The flames give off no heat, strangely. Then you see a vision. A Knight of Solamnia is created by the flames. He saves a group of elven travelers, also created by the flames, from ogre raiders, also created by the flames. An elf woman falls into the knight's arms. Behind him, the silhouette of a human woman turns and fades away, and then all the figures dive back down into the flames. So this vision you had all was created by the purple flames here, and it's gone now. The flames are giving off no heat. What do you guys want to do?
The Mooncatch wants to run his hands through the flames.
All right. It's really disturbing, but there's no heat coming from it.
This is very cool.
It seems to almost catch on to anything flammable and act as if it's burning it, but it doesn't actually consume it.
Is there any blood trail?
No blood trail.
Interesting. Well, I will advance forward.
Nothing happens as you guys explore the room.
Flames seem, I don't know, like, I want to say religious in nature. Do they remind me of a deity or anything like that?
You don't know. No, nothing.
Mooncatch suddenly remembers that the elf woman told us to hurry, and so he just sprints to this door and opens
All right.
it.
The door is heavy, big and heavy, and you can't budge it, Mooncatch.
I'll try.
All right. When you get a couple more people up there, you're able to force it open, and beyond is
How many hit points you got, Wilbur?
that chamber.
38 out of 65.
All right. I'll give you my potion of healing.
What is this place?
So this long chamber, it blazes with the same violet flame. The walls are lined with alcoves within which lie bodies wrapped in yellowed cloth. A brazier rests at the end of the hall. A section of wall has been smashed, creating a crude tunnel that's just to the right of you guys.
Mooncatch
And
is
then you
gonna
see
go
another
look-
vision.
So, there's a tunnel.
The
down
knight
that way.
from the previous vision is cast out from a group of other knights. The scene fades into a wedding between the knight and the elf woman from the previous vision.
Oh, Mooncatch loves weddings.
And then the scene fades away.
He's gone to a lot of them.
And there's a tunnel this way, you said?
There's a tunnel
Like
heading south. Yep.
Usually the bride and groom are
Is this
not
like
happy.
recent?
It's
Does
been
I don't know if we can-
smashed, creating a crude tunnel.
Yeah, I'm gonna go that way.
All right. You step into it, and when you do, it begins to collapse.
Oh shit!
Make a DC 16 dex save to jump back before you're buried in it.
Help me! That's not good.
Okay, so you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage and just get out alive. Now the tunnel's collapsed.
What did you for? Well, I guess use my shield. Bending, can you hit Wilvin and I with the healer's kit right quick? Oh, you got that one. Can you hit me? I can.
Yep.
It's a hit die. It's just a hit die plus 2.
Yep.
Oof.
That's not so good.
3 plus 60.
Can I go over here and look for secret doors, please?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nothing. No.
Mooncatch is going to
Yeah, just keep going.
Wrong button.
go look and see if any flames come out of this brazier.
No. Flames all along the ground, but nothing coming out of the brazier.
There's a door.
Well,
Let's
open that
do
door.
that.
Again, it takes a lot of strength.
Yep. See if I can get it open, or we can't.
And boots. Okay, this chamber. Violet flames engulf this room, dancing across the walls with faded mosaics of blacksmiths forging gleaming weapons. Bars seal off alcoves to the north and south. The door to the west has been bashed down. Weapon racks are scattered. The crude tunnel has been punched through the south wall by the weapon racks over this direction over here. These portcullises, you are basically iron bars. You don't see any way to open them short of prying them open with something.
Can I try and pry them open?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, is that athletics?
No, you'll just
Strength?
do it. Yeah. So you pry them open, okay? And inside the north alcove, tomb contains a skeleton clutching a great axe.
I'm gonna take the tip of my sword and nudge the skeleton.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna touch the great axe with my bare hand.
All right. You now have a great axe that you are attuned to immediately.
Can I let go of it?
No.
Okay.
Maybe you can. But you know what it does automatically. And let's see what it does. +1 weapon, plus your hit points increase by 5. You're unwilling to part with it. You keep it in reach.
Oh shit!
You have disadvantage attack with a weapon other than it. Unless you see here, no foe in 60 feet when a hostile creature damages you with an axe in your possession. A 15 wisdom save or berserk until you start your turn with no creature within 60 feet. Okay, so you got your berserker great axe now. You want to do the south one?
Yeah, is there Hoopak there?
No, move back. The south one has the tomb is empty except for an iron amulet shaped like a smith's hammer. Bennett, you'd say that is a holy symbol of Riorix, god of crafting.
Oh.
Then, Mooncatch, you're checking out the weapons over there to the west. There is mostly rotted weapons and rusted weapons, but there's a longsword. Must be magical because it's in perfect condition. A mithril
Oh, nice.
breastplate and a shroud made of leaves. It's like
Oh,
a
that's
mantle
cool.
or cloak. Yeah, it looks like what Wilvin's wearing.
Oh,
So
cool.
those three items probably magical. David, do you see a whisper to your character at all? Muted if you're talking.
Yeah, I guess I overlooked it. I didn't
Okay.
realize it was a whisper.
There you go. Okay, so there you are. You have a crude tunnel to the south, door broken to the west, and oops, wait a second. Might have had a vision here I didn't share with you. Check. Oh, nope, no vision in that room. Okay, so then you can see the room to the west.
That
There's
that
more of those.
tunnel
yeah.
to the south, from my dwarven knowledge of tunneling, is dangerously unstable. It was just created a little while ago.
Oh,
Well, let's enter this room then.
Okay.
yeah. I'm not going any more tunnels.
So what you see in that room
Cool.
is... dun, dun.
Oh, shit.
Okay, the door to this room lies in pieces on the floor. Mosaics of knights riding armored stallions cover the walls and are limed in violet flames. To the north gapes a crude tunnel that leads back to the catacomb entrance, which is collapsed now. At the end of the room stands a statue of a rearing horse and stone doors leading south. Then you see a scene. The knight receives a vision from a beam of divine light. As his wife pleads, that's the figure on the floor, with him, he dons his armor and mounts his steed and then heads off. And then so that vision goes away and the purplish violet knight and woman disappear. And when they do, two mounts manifest
Dibs.
at the end of the hall there.
Oh, damn, that's cool.
And put you guys in where you want to be standing when they do. And then roll initiative when you're happy where you're standing. No one any further than you currently are.
There we go. Oh.
The mounts are somewhat skeletal and
damn
breathed in purplish flame. Mooncatch, you're first. They are rearing up, kind of pawing the violet flames, getting ready to charge at you, it looks like.
I'll handle it. Let me get it. They're good.
All right.
I'll switch with Wilvin, by the way.
Okay.
Mooncatch will ready a sacred flame.
Calvin, you're switching
But-
with Wilvin?
Please.
All
If
right.
Scathak says don't do it yet, he won't.
Wilvin, go ahead.
Let's see if I can ride one.
I believe you. I believe in you.
Okay. I really don't want to get damaged, but I guess I have no choice but to go ahead. I think I have one rage left, so I'll rage and run forward.
Did you hear what Skathak said?
Yeah, you switched your initiative with
No.
me, correct?
No.
Did you hear the other thing Skathak said?
That was
Scathak,
Calvin.
what
Skathak
did you
yelled,
say?
I will handle it.
Don't attack.
I'm gonna try to tame them. I got advantage on animal handling checks.
Okay, then I will wait patiently and not rage.
Not rage, okay. So, dodge.
Sure.
Benin, your turn.
Wow, animal handling seems like a really long shot with this bunch, but I guess I'll sit tight.
Okay.
And,
Anyone can do it. Scathak can.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
The first of the warhorses come
Oh
charging.
God. I take it.
You gonna lower your guardians or keep them up, Benin?
Oh, I'm keeping it off.
And you're gonna be up where it's gonna run into him?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, so much for doing anything to keep the horses on your side. They charge into the spirit guardians. Roll damage for me.
Don't attack them. But I will damage.
All right.
Hey, it's not my fault they ran
8
into my
damage to that
lawnmower.
one, and then it will keep going to there and attack Bennett. Hitting Bennett, so there, Wilvin, you can attack it if you want to kill him.
I would
That's
love
a hit.
to.
10 bludgeoning, Bennett.
Okay.
Concentration check. All right.
Just 12 damage.
12 damage. Got it. And Skathak. So that horse might be lost, Skathak.
Yeah.
There is one more, though.
I guess I'm gonna go up there and try to do that one.
All right.
You know, but I
Wait a
don't know
minute,
if I can.
Tom. I
do
was dodging.
Okay. Well, then you can take off 1 damage. Or one of the hits. Calvin, your turn.
I
Did
will,
Scathik get to do a thing?
Oh, what are you doing, Skathak?
Oh, I was gonna run up and see if I couldn't keep this one calm.
Okay.
I'd like to, if I can, use my potion of animal friendship.
Is that how far you got?
That is 30 feet. That's what I mean, unless I use.
And then you
I
wanna
just
drink
wasn't sure if it
animal
was gonna
friendship.
be an action. Yeah.
Okay. You're pretty sure they're skeletal, but you can drink animal
Yeah.
friendship
Who
if you want.
knows? The fact that they match the thing in the vision and they
Mhm.
belong to a knight, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
You drinking it?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
do it. See what happens.
Oh, Calvin, your turn.
I'm going to use my ready to action to sacred flame this guy right here.
Okay. Dex save. Dodge.
Made it.
Now, Calvin.
Wait,
Purpose-
no, that can't be right. You didn't update my DC with the. Did you? because it should be an 18, right? My spell save is 16. Never mind. I'm sorry. Don't listen to me.
Okay, Calvin.
I'm just going to dodge.
Dodge it.
Reaction, pop some popcorn.
All right. That horse comes and kneels before Scathak. Mooncatch.
I knew you could do it, Scathik, but this one
Thanks,
seems
Mooncatcher.
really mad. So I'm going to sacred flame him.
It is really
Tried to
mad.
do-
Okay, deck save. Oh, yeah, it's burned up now. This one kneels before you, Scathak, and then disappears.
Oh.
But you gain the following. Favor of the Heroic Steed. 2 charges as an action, and spending a charge, you can summon a warhorse in plate armor,
In plate armor?
which serves you for 24 hours, then vanishes.
That's awesome.
All right. So you guys finished that room. Nothing else to find there. You ready for the next?
Choose your prey.
Yeah.
No, you can go. You do it.
All right.
We'll try one of each.
Yeah, let's split the party.
Hopefully they're not 2 separate rooms. Bad guys in both.
Yeah.
I bet they are.
That room, you get, what do you see?
Like more crypts.
This chamber blazes with violet flames. In the middle of the room, steps lead up to a sleek marble monument etched with hundreds of lines of text. Doors lead from the room to the north and east. And you have a vision here. The knight that's been in all these visions encounters the attendants of the elf woman from the first vision. They taunt him and point back the way he came. The knight slays them and turns back home in a rage. So, just for your reference, you've seen those 4 visions so far. From meeting through distraction. And this room has hundreds of lines of text. They're records of the Knights of Solamnia who served at Castle Calaman and died with honor.
Oh my god.
You notice a knight named Vogler. You search it quickly.
Yeah.
You can come back and search in more detail later and find no treasure there. All right. And then
Read all of it.
this
So what is this violet flame we're seeing?
It's purple fire.
6. Shrine of the Honored. A statue of a saluting Knight of Solamnia stands in this room along with 2 tall marble slabs etched with text. All 3 crackle with violet flames, and the spirit of a female Knight of Solamnia kneels before one of the slabs. Sorry, should have the last part of the vision first, and then the... Okay, so the last part of the vision, let me just reset these for your reference. So there's a reset, boom, boom, boom. Confrontation. The knight slays his wife.
What?
As the world around him crumbles and burns. The knight burns as well, but he doesn't fall. His armor fuses with his body. His eyes blaze with flames, and he becomes a terrifying, deathless figure. Now, in this room is after that vision goes away, is a knight kneeling before one of the slabs, and it stays.
Is she what color?
Purple.
Is she the
flames.
same purple color as
Yeah.
everything? Okay. Well, Scathik is gonna approach her, like hands out, and say, we're unsure what's going on here. Perhaps you can help us.
She turns to look at Scathak and says, I can, and shares with you a lot. She introduces herself as Knight Jandin, a knight of the Order of the Sword who died during the Cataclysm. She tells you that Knight Xanus Sarlamir is entombed in the next chamber. A respected knight of the Order of the Crown, Sarlamir received a divine quest from Paladine years before the Cataclysm. Paladine told him the king priest of Istar had created a magical wonder in the east, a flying city, and in so doing the king priest had enraged the metallic dragons that had long remained hidden on Kryn. Paladine tasked Sarlamir with going to this flying city, assuaging the dragon's fury and convincing the king priest to return the city to the land. Sarlamir agreed. He took his family's greatest treasure with him, an ancient Dragonlance. Sarlamir and I and fellow knights reached the king priest's flying city and stood before a flight of righteously furious metallic dragons. When the king priest refused to land the flying city, the dragons refused to leave. As the conflict escalated, Sarlamir used his Dragonlance to slay the dragon's leader, the gold dragon Caravarix. As soon as Caravarix's blood touched the Dragonlance, the weapon rusted away in Knight Sarlamir's hand. The dragon attacked, slaying Sarlamir and crashing the flying city. I escaped and brought his body and his cursed Dragonlance back to Calaman. I twisted the truth, reporting Sarlamir died defending people from rampaging evil dragons. Sarlamir was entombed a hero. I regret this. Sarlamir's disobedience and deeds contributed to the gods' disfavor and ultimately to the Cataclysm. I am complicit in his disgrace. Please take the weapon entombed with Sarlamir. Perhaps in your hands it can find redemption in the gods' favor. One more thing. The flames blazing through the tombs are fire from the Cataclysm. They used to be confined to Sarlamir's tomb, but now they run rampant. I don't know why. Night Janin wishes you luck and fades away.
Fire from the cataclysm? You're lucky that didn't mess you up there, Catch, when you put your hand in it.
Yeah, no, it was really cool.
Well, it's probably because you're so strong in magic after passing the test.
That is true.
So,
Well, yeah,
in the
that's
next
an
chamber,
extra.
that might be bad stuff. Do you want casting spells before you go in?
We still got Spirit Guardians running, yeah?
Yeah. We'll say you do. We're pushing 10 minutes, but we'll say you do.
Yeah,
Mooncatcher, come here.
Okay, Mooncatcher is trying to go there.
I'm going to cast Warding Bond on Mooncatcher.
Oh, nice.
Knew we had a bond.
Do you have your 250 gold piece platinum rings?
I do.
Nice. All right. Open the door.
Probably never going to get plate having to buy this shit, but I do.
Anyone want to do any other potions or anything before you open the door? Okay.
Any healing? You know what? Wilvin, I'm going to hit Wilvin with, fuck it, 20 points of healing. Or, do you need 20?
I'm at 46, so that will
Yeah, I'll
that'll
hit
be
you with
just
20
over.
points of healing. 19 then.
19 was perfect.
Thank you very much.
Nice.
All right. Here you go. You open the door. Inside, you see this. Okay. Violet flames outline the tomb set into the walls of this crypt. A heavy stone brazier sits empty. The sarcophagus to the north lies in pieces at the mouth of a crumbling tunnel. A wall to the south is similarly broken. At the far end of the tomb, a flaming dais holds a sarcophagus sculpted with the image of a knight. A life-sized sculpture of a dead dragon impaled with a spear curls around the sarcophagus. Mooncatch, you recognize that dragon. Something within the sarcophagus moves, slamming against the lid, as the unnatural flames on the dais blaze with wild intensity. You see a vision. Go ahead, Mooncatch.
Oh, I was going to tell. I recognize the dragon. I think I met him before.
That's the best.
The violet flames waver, forming ominous images once more. The terrifying knight from the last vision steps through the north wall. He approaches the brazier above which roils a flaming orb. The knight holds up a scepter sculpted with screaming faces. Once touched to the ball of flame, the scepter ignites and the orb vanishes. The knight admires the flaming scepter, then points it at the ornate tomb and dragon statue at the end of this room. Both burst into flames. The figure then moves to the south wall and vanishes. So that vision just happened and is over, and now you have the room to explore. And there's something knocking on that sarcophagus from the inside.
Oh, Mooncatch is going to run over there and push off the sarcophagus to see what's inside.
All right.
I'll help.
And everyone can move where you want to be. When you get close to the sarcophagus, you can see the words Xanis Sarlamir, Knight of the Crown.
Scathic is going to give a prayer to Paladin as they push the top of this thing off.
Right.
We're fucked.
The lid of the tomb shatters. A skeletal knight wearing ancient Solomnic armor and wielding a blazing blade leaps to his feet and attacks. Inside the tomb is the distinctive head of a rusty spear. There is Sarlam. Last fight of the day, so use him if you got him.
Dude, look how cool that armor looks with the rose on there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Roll initiative, everyone.
Fuck it up. Nice. Mooncatcher.
Calvin, did you roll yet? There you go. And you're actually at 10, right? 10.18. There we go. All right. You want to switch for the win, Calvin?
I was on mute the whole time. Yeah, so I'll give it to Scathic.
Okay, Scathic.
And I'd like to say what I was saying before, just to point out, I don't know if you see the incredible detail of this, but there's skulls in the flames. That's incredible.
Oh, on the
right.
artwork, yeah.
Oh, that artwork is incredible.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarlamir jumps to his feet. He speaks in a hollow voice as he raises his sword to attack. He's not relenting in any attacks, just speaking as he does. And the first thing he says is, "The cursed knight, Lord Soth, calls me through the haunted flames of the cataclysm." And Mooncatch, you go first.
Well, you shouldn't have lied about the dragon, should you? Sacred Flame.
All right. 6 radiant, 16 dex save negates. Here's his dex save. You got him for 6 radiant.
Nice.
And then I'm going to Misty Step away.
After Mooncatch, Benin.
Awesome. Nice.
I'm gonna hit him with Guiding Bolt, and then I'm gonna move up.
Oh,
Ooh, that
Benin.
looks good.
Look at that.
Oh,
28 radiant.
Jesus.
And advantage on the next attack against him, too. Sarlamir lashes out with his sword. 3 targets. D6 here. It's going to be Calvin. Sorry, Calvin. Multi-attacking 3 times with his enervating blade. 21 for 20 necrotic.
Yep, that hits.
Can't regain hit points till start your next turn. 17 for 16 necrotic.
Fuck.
That also hits, actually.
Still standing.
No.
36, yeah. And
Yeah.
24 for 21 necrotic. You are
Um,
unconscious and can't regain hit
um,
points. That's the
Hey,
bad
I got a
news.
Actually-
reaction, right?
Actually, I'm going to
Oh,
make him unlucky on the
Okay.
last one.
the last one is an 8 plus
Need to
8,
minus.
16. So he's
Is
still
a
very
16 hit?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm down.
So down goes Calvin, even though he tried to stop the luck. The 17 with the great sword is a miss.
You can't regain hit points
Can't regain hit
until
points till the start of his next turn.
the start of this
Uh,
guy's next turn?
Yeah, start of
The
Solomon's next
Sarlamir?
turn.
Shit.
Okay, Solomir's done with his 3 attacks. Wilvin, your turn.
I'm gonna get really angry and hit him twice,
All right,
like frenzied angry.
that's
by
a
the way.
hit.
Can I use my inspiration on the second one?
Oh wait, you should be using your great axe, right?
Well, I don't have to use it, do I?
I think that's a good question. I think you do.
I just can't lose it.
Let's find out. Anyway, the damage is approximately the same, so we
It's-
don't have
yeah.
to reroll the damage this time. We'll just have you change it next
I
time.
mean, you can subtract 0.5 from it if
Right.
you want to,
Exactly.
but I'm going to use my inspiration on the second one.
Okay.
Nice.
That's better.
Berserk axe. Okay. Unwilling to part with the axe. Keep in reach. Disadvantage attack with a weapon other than this.
Oh, well, I'll use it. but,
Definitely
you
using
know,
the axe. Okay. So 27 hit for 14. Then hit again for. Well, it's actually
Yeah.
14, 15, 16, 17,
First
18,
one
19.
was 13, then the second one. No, wait.
19, right?
I'm looking at the wrong roll. The first one is 19,
Got
and
it,
the second one is 13.
Okay. 19 and 13 is 32. I'll make it 31 for the minus 0.5 each. There you go.
Okay.
It's a +1, so it should be the same bonus hit as your sword.
Yeah, it's the
Um,
exact same.
Yeah. Okay, Wilvin's done. Scathak.
All right. Skathic is going to step over the body of Calvin, and then using precise, gonna use the rapier. God, that's only a 15 though.
15's a miss.
Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. Well, should I try again? 14's also a miss, and that is what I can do. I'm all
Calvin.
done.
That's save.
Um,
5
Oh,
on
damn it.
failure.
I saw the green and thought you had, but
After Calvin rounds over Mooncatch.
Heat metal on his armor.
All right.
Oh.
Metal dex or con save. You got the con save. He takes 11 fire though. And after Mooncatch, Benin.
And is gonna.
Oh, I'm
move
sorry.
up
I meant to say that out loud and I got distracted. Never mind.
next to Calvin and do a second level cure wounds.
Calvin can't regain hit points, right?
I can't regain hit
Oh,
points.
that's not good. Okay,
I'm forever
then
dead.
you're forever dead.
He's
You got to
not-
re-roll Kender. I'm gonna call him Calvin Tough Toes.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna do another.
Calvin dose.
I'm gonna do another guiding bolt.
All right. Look at that. 18
And
points.
hot on the damage.
Hot on the guiding bolts.
But do you remember the next thing against him has advantage?
All right. You done there, Benin?
I'm done.
Give me some damage from your attack. Made a save. Takes 5 radiant. Then it's his turn. He doesn't like you at all. He'll provoke from both of these guys if he goes after you. Well, he could provoke. He'll turn on Wilvin, who's the defender.
Oh, no.
Again. Enervating Blade. 27 for 19 necrotic.
He has
What kind of-
disadvantage for what it's worth.
Okay, 26 for 19 necrotic.
Okay.
Just want to make sure.
Why does he have disadvantage again? Is he taunted by you?
No, he's got this flaming hot metal.
Oh,
armor
made a
burning
save
the shit
though
out of
against
him.
that.
That just means that he could drop it if he, or he has to drop it if he can.
Oh, right.
That's the only thing the save does. So there's really no reason to do a save when it's the armor that he can't drop. But
Got it.
whatever.
I will subtract 5 from it because I technically have 70 HP, right?
Sure.
As the aid.
All
No,
right.
because of the
Yeah.
axe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Then I'll
yeah,
make a save with because it's a wisdom save.
Yep.
Ah, great.
See if you go berserk. Oh no. He'll attack you again with Xanavarian Blade. That's 27 to hit for 28
Jesus
necrotic.
fucking Christ.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's
He'll
not
attack
going to
you.
matter that you're fucking berserk here in a second.
One more time.
Wow.
And miss, right?
Oh,
15.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
okay.
it's not a crit.
15 for 19 necrotic.
Oh, it's...
That is theoretical healing.
Sarlamir's done. Wilvan, your turn.
He's the closest creature.
He is.
There's a
Yeah, your friends are smart. Get away from you.
There's a reason I got the fuck away from you. Oh,
Does
shit.
it
25 hits.
24 hit for, I don't know, 29, it says 19.
18 damage? All right, that should be enough to kill him.
Do
Unless
I-
he makes his undead fortitude save, which he does not.
Should I
You
keep going?
Kill Sarlamir. Yeah, they're going to knock you out, but I think they can knock you out since you only have 4 hit points. So we won't play that out.
Should I keep swinging?
No.
It doesn't really matter.
They'll be able to
because
knock you out. Yeah,
last combat.
they can knock you out. So they knock you out, keep you unconscious,
Oh gosh.
take the
Someone's got
axe
to
far away from
remove
you.
that curse.
And that is the
Right,
end.
we can take the axe away from you while you're unconscious.
Yep. That is the end. So, conclusion.
Oh shit.
Well, actually, you searched the room, I'm sure, too. Let's see
Yeah.
here.
No, and we'll search back through the whole place. if
yeah.
we can.
So-
bring me to 1 hit point at least.
Yeah, and they save
Oh,
you
gotcha.
barely in time.
Yeah.
Inside the rusty tip of the spear is the rusted tip of a dragonlance.
Wow.
So you take that with you. By the time you emerge from the catacombs, the council room's carnage is mostly cleared. Several hours later, Darrett arrives in Calaman with Marshal Vendry, Lord Bacaris, and the bulk of the city's martial forces. They're shocked to learn what happened. Marshal Vendry moves swiftly to keep order in the city and ensure no more attacks are forthcoming. At the same time, Darrett seeks you out to learn more. He pays particular interest in what you have to say about Lord Saw. Oh, shit. In the Sea of Lost Names. As Sarlamir is going down to Wilvin's great axe attacks, as Wilvin hacks and hacks and hacks at him, he tells you 2 more things. So first he said, the cursed night, Lord Soth calls me through the haunted flames of the cataclysm. Lord Soth commands me to slay those who would oppose him. Lord Soth beckons me to follow him north, back to the place of his dishonor, the northern wastes, the city of lost names.
The place of Sarlaman's dishonor?
Probably Soth's dishonor.
Oh, okay. So,
Sarlamir is defeated, the flames on his weapon go out, the catacomb flames go out, then vanish. The spearhead is magical. You determine that it is actually the head of a dragonlance, but it's currently inert. Maybe there's some way you can reawaken it. The south passage emerges 80 feet up the cliff, below Castle Calaman, but above the streets and rooftops of the city. So whoever came here went out that direction.
probably means they got what they wanted.
And, well, you saw in the vision kind of how it ended, right? He held up his scepter to the screaming... He approached the brazier, above which whirled a flaming orb. He held up his scepter, sculpted with screaming faces. Once he touched the ball of flame, the scepter ignited and the orb vanished. So he touched his scepter and got flames on the scepter somehow.
He grabbed some of the purple flame that started or came from the cataclysm. That's got to be good news.
Yeah, that's good news for you guys there. Okay, now treasure.
Don't worry, it doesn't burn you.
So the treasure you found, you had, let's see, you gain a level to 6th level.
Oh, wow.
You're going to get 230 gold each, maybe more depending on which items you guys end up taking. Because you can take the silver longsword, but if you don't, I'll add the treasure to you. And you can take... Oh, no, you didn't find those out. It's fine. It's never. You have a Berserk Great Axe, a Dragonlance, which is a story item. So it doesn't count for your total amount of magic items. A longsword +1, throw a breastplate, Kagonesti Forest Shroud. It's kind of a cool item. Made of autumnal leaves woven together. You have
You can teleport.
And you can, Misty Step, basically, once per dawn.
And you get advantage. That's awesome.
Yeah, after the Misty Step.
Got to be good for somebody.
Okay, so now, let me copy that for us, and we'll split up the treasure. So here's all the stuff.
How many magic items can we have at 6th level?
At 6th level, 3 permanent, 6 consumable. So if you are going above 3, let us know what you're dropping, because other people...
I assume I can void the Berserker Axe.
Yeah, you don't have to take
Okay,
it.
great.
You guys can just drop it if you don't want it. Okay, so here's all the magic items and stuff. That guy hit pretty hard, didn't he?
He did.
And the worst part is you can't heal it. But you guys nailed him. Critting and hitting with 2 guiding bolts. That was awesome. All right. Everyone roll a straight d20, please.
In U.S. Center.
Yeah.
Okay, so the mithril breastplate, right?
Uh-huh.
The bonus is you have no disadvantage on stealth and no strength requirement, right?
Uh-huh.
But it's a medium armor breastplate, and it already doesn't have disadvantage on stealth, and there's already no strength requirement. So
Well, there you go.
Okay,
It's mithril. It's beautiful.
cool.
All right. Who goes first?
You
Looks
could
like
technically, I think, wear it under your clothes, too. Or is that... No. Maybe
Will
it's just
do.
Elven Chain.
it's Mooncat.
I don't understand though. You don't get dexterity bonus with it?
You do.
Oh, Scathak. It's okay, Wilvin, what do you want to take?
Gosh, I'm
Let's
gonna let
see.
Scathak have the lance because Scathak likes lances. I can't use the longsword. I'll go for the. Let me check what armor I have right now. I have solar breastplate. I think I would have better AC with the breastplate, so I'll take the Mithril breastplate.
Okay. Then Scat Attack.
Dragonlance. But that's not actually a Dragonlance right now, right?
Not yet.
Okay. Or
It's just a story item.
just a story item.
Weird.
Mooncatch.
Kaganesti Forest Drought, I guess. Seems pretty cool.
And then Benin. Oh, and let's see. Wolven, do you have to drop anything to take that Mithril breastplate?
Nope. I don't
And-
think so.
Mooncatch, anything?
No, I've only
good.
had the blood vial.
Okay, Benin.
I think I'm gonna pass on this stuff.
All right. Calvin.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's Catholic. You want the steed, right?
I'd like it, sure, but
Yeah, but there's nothing here for me.
can y'all not use the longswords?
I mean, I got 8 strength. No.
Yeah, gotcha.
Benin.
And still nothing.
Mooncatch.
I'm not going to take favor of the heroic steed, so I'm not.
You taking that, Scathach?
I would very much like that.
Wolven, you
Yeah.
want a longsword?
Nope.
All right.
Damn, can
You guys
anyone
wanna
use the
get-
longsword?
Does anyone want the +1 longsword?
Let me look right quick. I
And Scathach, do you have to give anything up for the... Well, you haven't got anything unless you take the longsword.
Right,
Then
right.
you probably have to take something up.
Well, yeah. As much as it would help me, like I'm not gonna get rid of one of the story flavored items I have, so I'm not
Right.
gonna take the long.
The Dragonlance doesn't count, but your other items do.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Silver longsword. You don't have to take anything for that. No. Want me to put it
Sure.
back in treasure?
Yeah, I'll take that. No, I'll
Alright.
take that in case we fight.
In case you find
Undead, we
something.
can try it.
All right. The great axe is gone. Longsword. Even if you don't normally fight with a melee weapon, nice to have a magic.
Am I proficient with
No.
long swords?
You. Would.
I didn't think so.
I think Benin might be if he took the. Did you take the Holy Order Protector? Benin could if you wanted.
I could what?
You could take the
You already
longsword
have
if you wanted.
+3. You have 3 items. Oh, you've got the wand of magic missile.
Yeah.
I've got like the far talker or whatever that thing
That's
was.
that's a common, so it doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
You want the
Then
+1
I
longsword?
guess I'll take the +1 longsword.
All
Sure.
right. In an emergency. Okay. That is it. You guys will be 6th level in a week.